so fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my love life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets.
Moo.
Hi, hi.
your goddess Nazca, here with Truckerman. We're gonna be playing some more Stellar Blade today, and then going into reacts later. Hello, Shapayo. I'm probably butchering your name. Glad you could make it. I recognize you from the comedies.
So, where did you leave off at? Because the last time you played, I wasn't here.
Stuff.
Stuff?
I just realized I don't have a headphone in. I was like, why is it so quiet? Oh, it's because I don't have the headphone in.
Why does it look like dust?
Oh, because it's dust. It's just this area. Ooh, I can take a shower. Yes, wash all the guts off me. Yeah. Wee.
They put that there on purpose.
So you could get clean. Howdy. And it's close enough. Don't worry about pronouncing it. Good, because I'm never going to be able to. More water. Yay, water. Hello, Star Nova. Oh yeah, time for some more Sailor Venus action. I think I'm going the right way. Unless I'm supposed to go that way.
I don't remember this.
Well, yeah, you haven't been here. You're not here.
Well, no, I was watching on the road. Because to be fair, I was watching on the road, too. I wasn't actually watching.
You're not watching on the road. You're just listening. Ooh, I see a friend. Oh, there's more friends. I'm guessing I'm going the right way.
I think next week you should play some more Resident Evil 4, because I'm way ahead of you now.
Shut up. Walking torso.
This is like old school, like RPG, I swear.
Really?
It's giving me that vibe.
Oh, you bitch! I was trying to be sneaky, but no. Thrust! Rafe! Oh! Take me to lunch first! That was such a forceful kiss! Thrust! I just got tongue raped there.
No means no.
I do love old school RPGs. Yeah, oh shit. Well, I screwed this up. I didn't realize it was one of those. Okay. Let's try this again. I was not paying attention. Oh, I could have just started. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. See, that's like that thing in San Andreas, wasn't it?
I know.
Candy! You know you're not doing anything. Read for me!
I almost made Lou comment, but I'm new here, so I'm afraid to do it, so that's cool. We make Lou comments all the time, we don't care.
Oh, I just realized this thing tried to sneak on me. Ow, my butt. Don't worry, we don't... What's the word? We're not prudes?
Yeah.
You will not get, what's the word? Banned?
Banned, timed out. Unless you're being like a dick.
Yeah, if you're being a dick, then yeah.
I mean, hell, look at it. You can see right up her ass cheeks.
Butt! How much butt? We're supposed to be an 18+ channel, so I would like to assume there's no kids here. Crumbles. Oh, I see you hiding behind those boxes. Look at you! Oh, I didn't have any thrust power. Don't squeeze on me! Ew! Exploding squishy
Alright,
holes!
I was gonna say, where's my lunch? I see dinner right here. Dessert right.
Wait, what?
Are you ready?
Alright, I was going to type, why have lunch when I have dessert ready? Bun cake. Bunt cake? Oh. I swear, I feel like the ceiling's gonna fall on me.
Oh, it's
Oh.
collapsing.
No shit.
How much do I need to run? Am I okay?
Do you think you could come down here?
Yeah, I can come down anywhere. But I don't want to yet. I'm still looking at stuff. Oops. Oops. Did I screw up?
You break the game.
Did I go into a hole of death?
You know how to duck.
No, I can just jump. Yay. Is this a door?
Also, of course, I won't be rude. The lines between joking and
Being a prick. Yeah. Yeah. So you'll get it. You're good. I finally talked Truckomon into coming with me to a magic tournament today after stream. So I'm excited for that. I want to test out my Sephiroth dick. I like being a pervert. Ah! Oh, baby! No! Squishy baby, I gotta kill you! I'm sorry, I gotta kill you, but I need your goos. Wait, don't explode on me. I hate killing those things. They're so cute. Wait, give me this. Did the purple thing just run away from me? Purple thing? Gimme. Is that a monster under the water? Oh no, it's a dead person. Hello, dead person. How are you doing? Let's see. He asked if I believe in Mother Sphere. I said no. He said that it would be less painful if I believed in something. I answered in my head, the only person I believe in is you. I just hope today's not our last. Aww, so romantic.
and you're stuck underwater.
Huh? Why am I stuck underwater?
No, he is.
Oh. Stuck underwater alone, too. Where's your friend? Blub, 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 blub. Going up. Is there any... Woo! I could be a dolphin! Whee! I am an A-class swimmer! Hey, you! You can't get me! Haha!
If there's a monster, that means you gotta go that way, or...
Yes. Look at the sword in my hair!
When I was playing Resident Evil yesterday, I noticed the shotgun was floating behind me.
What?
When I was playing Resident Evil 4.
Oh, with the woods?
Yeah.
Dingles!
Oh.
Someone dingled.
For links, Marine subscribes to the channel.
Hello, welcome! Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Don't be shy to text, though. Don't be shy to comment, do. I try to answer. Ooh, corpse! Let me pet ya. Well, coming over to section 589, I almost said 8, I saw what was falling from the sky. God, I wish I could read. That was no orbital explosion. In fact, I wish I never saw it at all. Now I know there's no hope left for this land. Hey! Sounds like stuff happening today.
It's too bad the sword in Sylvain's hair cannot rotate around while she's flying, like a helicopter.
Helicopter hair. Oh yeah, then I can fly around. Of course, I have a bad feeling that would just rip out my hair and scalp me. Hey, Soul Sister! Yummy, yummy souls! I caught my cousin randomly watching Soul Eater and it made me nostalgic. Oh, you fell over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your dead corpse. Yeah, it looks like death.
I think that's called the words a dead end.
Well, it wasn't too... Well, yeah, it was very dead because there was a dead person here, but I got a corpse out of it. I got a soul corpse out of it. I got a corpse and a soul corpse out of it. All the corpses. Alrighty. Oh, more water. Sploosh. Where have I not went? Okay, alright, robot dude told me to go away. I'm supposed to go whatever that way was. Hey, there's the monster
Dumb
again.
question, is that a mod for Sylvie? Yes, it is a mod.
Yes, of course. We're playing on PC. Because I do not own a PlayStation 5 or whatever variant of Xbox there is nowadays.
Whatever the Xbox wants to identify as anymore. Because I don't even know what they call it. I think you're supposed to jump on that pipe.
Yeah, I see that. I was just making sure there was no extra goodies. Ah! Oh god! Oh! I'm gonna fall. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Should not be doing this in heels.
Neat. The
Corpse!
PC Master Race. This is at my PS2 and PS3. I bought never bought a 4.
Huh, we have a 4. Oh! You piece of... How am I supposed to... Damn it. My face! He killed me! Oh god, I'm dying.
He spat on that thing.
Oh! I slipped!
Because he spat on that thing.
God, shut the fuck up. You
That
know
was a year ago.
You know I hate that shit. It's so annoying and stupid. Come on, jump. No,
Oh.
no, no. I don't remember. Oh, wait. Okay, it's circle. Circle. I know, right?
You went Haktua?
Yeah, shut up. Thrust. Yeah.
God, it was the dumbest shit.
Oh, hello. Well, I see where I'm supposed to go, but there was a corpse over there I need. Foof. Come on, a corpse. You want to touch your butt. Completed setting up the 7th camp. The very last one. Returning to headquarters. I wish something would happen. Oh, you're dead now. Aw, I guess that happened. Whee! Alright. Thank you for yellow squishies. Going up. Yep. Oh, no. Going around. Bring it around town.
Looks like it's raining Sailor Venus a lot today. A lot today.
Huh. Wait. It's raining where you are too?
No, it looks like it's raining.
Oh dang, I didn't know you uploaded another video. I'll watch it later.
It's cool.
Yeah, take your time. We upload a lot of videos. Or at least Truckerman does. I just do them. Doozy doo. Da 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 da.
I try my best.
You try your best.
It's bad when because the the computer I edit the videos on takes forever to render the videos.
Well, that's because of the new software you're using, because you're trying to make the videos look nicer. So we were originally just using like Movie Maker to edit our videos.
Because we still think it's 2012.
No, it's because we're sad and poor. Shit's too expensive. Also, you need software that's not online based.
Yeah. That's all. That's all we ask. Your best.
Yeah, boo boo. Thank you. That's so sweet. I went backwards, didn't I?
Oh, logistic dudes. Hey, Mercury. Oh, Movie Maker, that takes me back. Yeah. Because it was the only one I could find that was free years ago, and then I realized
Sailor Mercury.
it won't do it in it. Oh, Loco's here too.
Hello, welcome, my Lucolo.
Oh yeah, we're gonna react to one of your videos after we get done. Let's play.
The Dragon Ball Z one. Oh, I found another soul. Another soul to consume.
Never used Movie Maker.
Oh, that's no. Again, someone asked me this before. I guess it is. I don't know what it is. The only reason I picked this sword is because it's the closest to Sephiroth's Masamune. It looks like Sephiroth's Masamune with extra...
It worked, but the problem is it couldn't do videos in HD.
Oh, right, you were talking about a thing, too.
Yeah. Problem is it can't do videos in HD, so it was like... It looked like shit.
Let me up. It didn't look like too much shit, but we had been getting some complaints saying it was like 40-something p, zubba 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 words.
I wish more software didn't work without internet. Yeah.
2B sword. Ah, okay. When you say 2B, that does sound familiar now. Never played it. No. Oh god. Oh, damn it! I wasted a perfectly good sploosh. No. Ow! My face. Ow! Stop! You're killing me. Ow! Stop! Oh no! Rape! Rape! Ah! Oh god! I'm super rape. Oh shit! Dying! 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 Push! Push! Use the biddle. Go away! Go away! Go away! Oh, go away! Go! Ah! I fucked up! I was supposed to push triangle and I would have done a really cool Sephiroth kill! I'm so mad! No! No! Stop! Stop! Ah! I don't want to have your monster babies! Ugh. I've seen that hinty before.
Watch a video game, not a...
Come on, that's a cute monster. No, it's not my type. Earth has been destroyed by the Neobites, Nanobites, Nistobites, those things. Any airborne squads that come to rescue us are no match for those monsters. She left us for decades and brings us those shabby soldiers. Mother Sphere's omnipotence is meaningless in this world. My memory won't live on. Oh god, that's depressing.
Want to read that one?
Yeah, it's kinda into... Oh, God, you gotta help me out here.
I thought we were watching the video gameplay, not it.
Yes! Fun times. We're watching everything.
I think next gameplay.
By the way, I'm gonna assume, Logic Dude, you were joking of making a joke with Sailor Mercury. I'm hoping you know this is Sailor Venus. Wait.
Where you going?
I don't know, I thought I saw something. God.
I'm watching.
You suck at watching. Oh, that's one of those. Ow! Ow! Oh! Fuck!
Run right into it.
I thought I'd go around you. Ah! Oh! Help! Oh God, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. 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 I had one more potion.
And then a boss fight's gonna have...
Fuck you.
I forgot with the blue one. Oh, it's okay. It's cool.
Yes! Special attack! What the fuck happened? Why is everything shiny? Ooh. Screw you.
Screw me.
Screw it. Screw the monster. What are you scanning?
Break here.
Oh, we found a health area. Oh. Yeah, go health first before meeting those monsters because they're just gonna come back. Ah. Relax with monsters adjacent to me. Sounds like a great idea. Let me sit down and watch them. No, no,
I think
no.
I'll wait for the sale on this game. It's tempting to get it, but I'm saving up for an anime convention.
Ooh, yes, convention comes first. We're saving up for an anime convention too.
Although you're technically got a booth there, you're selling shit.
Yes, I have an artist alley there. We're going to Etchy Denver. Etchy Denver, Etchy Denver, Etchy Denver.
And 18 plus?
Another thing I wish is more old games was on Steam so I could play them again. Yeah, I'm sad. My poor N64 is dead. After all these years. I want my
We
N64
need to either
back.
get a new one or...
I want my N64 back. Oh, nice. Oh, damn. I'm going to,
Matsuri. Is that... Are you talking about Anime Matsuri?
Are you talking about the one in Texas?
That's in Houston? 'Cause
It says Matsuri Con. I don't think that's Anime Matsuri. Might be another one.
Because we've been to Anime Matsuri before.
Anime Matsuri's amazing. Look at that guy just hanging out over there. Nice
have to open the valve to
underskirt
supply
shot.
water.
There's a lot.
Oh, one in Columbus, Ohio. Oh.
Okay. Ohio, Chicago, good morning.
I missed it when Anime Matsuri was like in like February.
Wait,
They moved it to July in Texas.
I'm getting so distracted. And not just because of my butt. Oh, that fucking asshole came back to life. Great. Let's kill this guy first before he causes me trouble. Stop ignoring me!
Dr. Stone open.
Yes. I am looking forward to the next season. It's so good.
I just hope they don't do what they did with
Promise Neverland and Rush It.
I miss going to anime cons. I don't have hotel available near them.
Huh.
That's what Loco said.
No hotel around them? Usually there should be a hotel around.
Well, it probably booked up.
Oh, yeah, sometimes you gotta book that shit super earls.
I got ours booked. I need to change the date because they have us checking in Friday and we need to check in Thursday.
You better do that sooner than later before you can! Oh god, I'm squished. Oh, it's a threesome! Oh, now it's down to a twosome. Okay.
I guess technically a threesome.
Stop squishing at me. Oh wait, was that a foursome then? Die, 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 die. Ooh.
They ever have this conversation on Kirish's stream on Friday?
Huh?
What's the number before you consider an orgy?
That is a good question. Maybe 5?
Yeah, I think they were reaching 5 because 4, technically it's the swingers.
Oh, because there's... So we need a 5th wheel before we can get orgy levels.
Yeah. Trying to find a hotel room before it was too late. My friend can't join us, so I need more cash to share a room. What was the one time we went to, what was it, Anime Central?
Oh, no! Oh,
I think you were supposed to use the rope.
I was trying! I died stupid! I thought I was gonna grab the rope! She didn't grab the rope, and now all these guys are fucking back!
Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh, my face! Oh, my face! Stop smacking me with your giant arm! You weird crab!
It looked like a crab and a cockroach had a baby.
It does! And it got really scrawny, too! Thrust! 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 I love the thrust.
Back again. I could tell the chat only.
Yay, that's what I wanted. Whee! I bet you that feels good. Ah! I didn't notice you! I didn't notice!
dude,
Did he just appear or was he there the whole time?
Oh, sorry, I'm missing. Sorry if I'm missing Twitch chat. Don't let silence the cheeks between your swords, otherwise. Jesus, that poor lady. Dragon Con is booked, sad. Oh, it's Dragon. I've heard of Dragon Con, never been.
Mew.
I want to go to anime. You want to read some? You want to read some of this?
Hold on, there's 2 monsters over here I gotta worry about.
Were they sleeping?
Yep. They were sleeping together. Ugh. Ow! Splooge! Wonder if I can go under that. Ooh, corpse. Alright. God. Sad face. What was the name of Etchy convention again? Etchy Denver. Dragon was booked, sad noise. Aww.
And we got
God, it was so much today. I bet I know why the right arm is that big that it was single and... That makes me think of that one episode of Family Guy with Quagmire first
found
internet porn.
We haven't seen him in days.
Oh, what did I get from this corpse?
I think you missed it.
It wasn't a talkie do. Oops. No, I didn't mean to use my potion. Fuck. I was trying to see if I could duck. I don't think I can. I don't know why it looks like there's stuff in there. It's shiny. Well, I wasted a potion. Good on me. Alright, so that was all that was down here. I had to check. Whee! Whee? Whee! There we go. Got some shibari.
They knew what they were
play.
doing when we made this game.
Shibari?
They knew exactly what they were doing. We can get some more.
Yeah, might as well with those guys. Let me sit down since I wasted a healthy. I have to go fight Crab Arm guy again, though.
Crab orb.
Yep, Crab Arm. Yeah, let's do this thing!
What was your favorite joke of Family Guy back in the day?
Not particularly sure. To be honest, I didn't really care for Family Guy that much. I still don't. It's just some of the stuff was funny, but other than that, it was kind of just... I guess I'd call it like a C-tier cartoon. I just watched it for background noise mainly.
Etchy Denver got it. Thank you. She good with the chain. You know.
Shibari!
But
Shibari.
what was the?
It's in August, by the way.
One of it was just.
Bonnie Blue is just a...
She got banned off of OnlyFans. She was gonna do some weird. Like. I'll wait for you to get done. I'll tell you.
I'm listening and fighting.
She was gonna do some weird thing where she was gonna be tied up in public in like a glass cage, and just let anybody show up.
What?
Yeah, and she got banned for that.
Dude, okay, that reminds me of this really sick experiment that someone did. I don't know when and why and where, but some lady for like a experiment had a thing where she would just stand out and had a sign saying that you could do whatever you want to her, and it got dark really bad.
Yeah, this is the same concept. Damn, same month as MatsuriCon, damn it.
You wanted to try to go.
Statue.
Thrust! Corpse Guardian. Boot!
But yeah, she's supposedly OnlyFans fluent. Nope, that's too much for us. If you're into crazy anime, the early 2000s.
Anime.
Van Reed. I have that.
Oh, you know that one?
I have it right over there. I bought it when we found it at vintage stock a long time ago. You blame me?
Aww. That's sweet.
Van Reed, yeah, actually got the DVD right there.
Oh, I see it, yeah. In our nice
It has
little shelf.
old school 2000 CGI anime in it.
Ah, cool. It looks like the network is completely disconnected. I tried reconnecting to it, but nothing works. My head feels so empty. Where is Mother Sphere? I can't feel her anymore. Mother, please save us. Mother, why is this making me have Sephiroth?
That's it.
Oh, my.
That's our key.
Oh, Sephiroth! Murph!
Fine.
Murph. Mother. I want to be Sephiroth's mother. Yeah, no, I'm going into weird places. I love the anime. We're watching Bruzo Reckon on Hulu.
It's hyper etchy. Yeah, kind of. It's like a space theme.
Dude, the most perverted anime, well, besides Redo of Healer, that's the most perverted anime that I've ever seen. But it was one that fucking okay. So Funimation was dubbing Interspecies Reviewer, and then they stopped saying like, oh nope, it's too much for us. Versus, a long time ago, they dubbed an anime called Freezing. If you've ever seen Freezing, that anime is borderline softcore hentai. Redo of Healer is a class on itself. Yeah.
I don't know. Gundam with Magic Girls.
No, you've never watched Freezing. It's... yeah. It's something.
Oh, if you heal again, you're gonna...
Oh yeah, respawn the monsters, right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Ooh. Is that death? I'm gonna say that's death.
Oh, ladder back there.
Huh? There was a ladder back there?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, where am I going? Did I go down this way?
Yeah, you just came from that way.
I did? Sure? Alright, because I had... okay, that was the dead end with the corpses in the... Okay. There was a ladder. Show me the ladder.
Turn around. Turn around. That one right there. Is that a ladder? On the wall? There goes nowhere. Never mind.
Goog? Should I jump and see?
You'll find out.
Nope, the deaf.
Oh wow, freezing. That's that in To Love Ru.
Oh yeah, you like To Love Ru. Okay, so where's my yellow splooches?
Let's see, I climb on the pipe.
Did he tell me to do something and I didn't listen because I was not listening?
Probably.
Fuck.
Go
What was I
back,
supposed to do, Robo?
maybe go back down that way.
Oh. Corpse. Thing. This? No. Okay, I lost my brain. Give her some pipes. But yeah, if you ever watched Freezing, that anime, yeah, how is that not too much for Funimation to not dub? I swear, that was a lot more lewd than Interspecies Reviewer ever was.
Maybe at the...
Okay, I'm gonna fall. I'm looking for my little hints.
Maybe it's that pipe up there.
How would I get to said pipe? I'm just seeing my butt. Can I climb this? No. Now I'm lost. Fuck. Should have been paying attention. It's hard to pay attention.
Can you pause it and look at your menu?
Do I have a menu?
Mission.
Mission. Mission. Let's see. Go to the Alpha Nimbites location by following Adam's guide. Okay. Go to Alpha. Yeah, what is that?
Go on the left. There is a pipe. You can land on it.
Down this way?
Yeah. And do.
You sure? Wait.
That pipe down there. See the left? The pipe. That pipe.
Nope, it's death. I could not land on it. I supposed
I
to?
thought you're supposed to catch that vine for some weird reason. There's that. Look straight ahead. There's a vine right there. Maybe you're supposed to catch that.
Every time I try messing with vines, they're never nothing. I don't think so. I'm just gonna end up killing myself. Where do you want from me, game? Maybe I'm supposed to backtrack. I'm gonna vote backtrack. See, I already went down there. Whee! Oh, hello. Ah! Don't roar at me! Ah, no! You know red for the boo! Oops, I'm stuck. Ah, stuck. Why am I stuck? There. Yep, sloop, sloop, zoop. Die! Anything over here?
I feel like you can't go up though.
I can't go back up to where I came. I can't go back up to where I came.
So, can you climb up that rope more?
No, that's a wall.
Okay, so
Was there? Get the rope. Whee! Ah, that feels good. Oh! His splooge died. Well, at least I'm getting a bunch of goodies. What? Oh. Wait, I have lock on? The fuck? What did I just do? Oh, whatever I did, I wasted it.
but I admit I had a thing for Sarah Mars. No, I could.
Sailor Saturn's my favorite. Thrust, thrust! Ah! No! Ow! But yeah, Sailor Moon was my favorite, and then when they introduced Sailor Saturn, she became my favorite.
Is there a way you can slide or something?
That's what I was trying to think. Whee! Get it down! Get it down, get it down, get it down, 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 down.
I'm between Mercury and Nerd versus Tomboy.
Story
For some people, it was saying Uranus.
I loved how the original anime, the original English dub, was trying to pretend that she was a dude.
Okay, so it's up and down that way.
Okay, I don't know what to do now.
Maybe go back to the body, it would tell you.
Which body?
That one down that way, because that's when he told you something and we weren't paying attention.
Yay! Away for not paying attention. Where'd my body go? Corpse? There you are. I can't interact with the corpse again.
Ah, shit.
I keep thinking this might be something, but it's not. Fuck.
Another anime that was lewd on Crunchyroll was Monster Musume.
Yep. That's a good one.
Cousins. Yeah, the cousin bit.
Yeah, the original Sailor Moon dub, they had you believing, well, they had it that you believed that Sailor Moon, and I think also maybe Jupiter, I can't remember, whoever interacted with Sailor Uranus, was thinking that she was a guy, while in the original, they knew that she was a girl, I think. I can't remember.
Also, there was Queen Blade. Yeah. Queen Blade was pretty out there.
Oh, Queen's Blade?
It has to be this way.
I know, right? This area's pissing me off. I don't know what it wants from me. It does nothing! I'm just gonna kill myself at this point. Oh wait, button? Button! Fuck you, button! I had to make water!
There isn't enough water. Hold on. You have to dive down.
This could have been avoided if I just listened to Robot. Couldn't it had?
We gotta open up another valve, otherwise there's not enough water.
Oh yeah, I remember he said something about valves. Oh shit, where's another one at?
Maybe go back to the...
To the corpse?
Yeah, maybe there was another valve back there.
Oh yeah, because he did first mention it over there.
I met my first married lesbian thanks to I met my first married lesbian couple thanks to Queen Belaid.
Huh. Cool.
Okay, so not that one. Fun times. Oh yeah, Sailor Moon English dub changed the thing from Japanese. A lot of things. Yeah, the first Deke dub.
Yeah, there's nothing over here. Buttons. Here are buttons.
Maybe down in the hole?
But I thought I couldn't go down in the hole because...
Not the other hole.
Oh, that hole. Wait, my hole?
Every hole. Same as Cardcaptor Sakura.
I do like the Deke dub of Card Captors, though. Whee! Slidey doos never get old. Where's a button? I would like a button. Please give me button. Where are you at? Button. Button. Oh my goodness, there's never a button when you need a button. Beat up this corpse in anger. Won't let me interact with it. Why? Okay, there was no point in going down here other than seeing me slide on the rope.
Early dubs had their charm. Yeah.
Especially when you're a kid.
Yeah.
What was the weird one, Bobobo?
I love Boba Bobo Boba 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 Bo. Boba Bobo.
That was it. They made too weird for Japan.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can go in the water. Fuck it. Go in the water. Ha!
Okay, I'm an idiot.
I was looking for a button for no reason. Thank you. That's dope. Sometimes you just gotta take a chance. Ooh, gooey.
Reminds me of the time the Pokemon English have called Japanese food donuts. Oh, that's a classic meme at this point.
Onigiri is jelly donuts. I believed it too, because I had no idea what the hell onigiri was. I didn't even. I was thought, like, wow, this is a weird looking triangle donut.
An older anime that was also like Witchblade. The back door.
Sheesh.
That claim. I claim that really. I cannot read for shit.
Learn to read better than me.
Now.
Yes. Let's go down.
I'm a truck driver. Leave me alone.
You went to college.
Hey, you see what I'm doing with my life?
We found the key.
Wow, he sounded way too excited about finding a key.
I'm just listening for some anime that I remember. That chain is really close to a certain rapid friction.
Well, yeah, Shibori. Shibori.
You feel good. Let's see. Yeah.
Fish. Fishies. Gonna need a fish. Bloop. There's nothing over here, was there? Oh, I see a ladder. Wait, I see a ladder. Anything else? Nope. Let's go on the ladder. Yay! Progress! Corpse! I guess he gave me something. Corpse can't interact with boxes. What you... Oh, button! There's button! Boot! More water! You know, I'm glad that my character is part mermaid. Otherwise, this would be very annoying.
You can get out by going back to where you started.
Okay. Guys, I got PTSD of video games with underwater levels and you can't breathe and you have to, like, See, I think Devil May Cry was one. Legend of Zelda. Anything with underwater and you can't breathe for too long.
What was the worst one you can think of?
I remember getting stuck on the Devil May Cry water level.
Sonic.
Sonic.
What the fuck is
The
going?
exit's to the right.
There's probably a boss battle wanting me. That's the only thing I can figure.
You went left.
Oh. Ooh, go towards the light. Light. Look, more paths to go down. Ooh, Squishy, no! I love you, but I have to kill you. I love you, but I have to kill you. I really hate killing those squishies. They're too cute. I keep thinking these are buttons. Why do they do this to me?
Those waterloods. What happened? I got kicked out of the What the
We're
hell?
finally outside.
Oh. Why the hell is Twitch doing this?
See that crater over there?
I don't know.
That area
Get
is
the
Alpha
mouse
Nativa
over there.
territory.
Oh,
What's a drop pod doing there?
It was abandoned a long time ago. Matter of fact, it's what made this crater.
Wait, that's a 5th Airborne Squad drop pod.
Let's take a closer look.
That bow's pretty. Whee! I have a bad feeling a boss battle's coming up. Are we going to find out we're not the only 2 humans left? Ooh, corpse. Let's see. Elite Division Athena? I don't know. Has been wiped out. The accredited stat of the corpses tell us it's all the work of a what? Oh, that's foreshadowing of a single invite, whatever. What was that sound? Something is coming this way, fast! Damn, it's here!
The water template.
I have a bad feeling the boss battle's
The
coming up.
water temple is.
Yes, Majora's Mask. Nightmare. Was it Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time? Because I know the nice thing about Majora's Mask is you could turn into the Zora, the Fishman Link with the mask.
Oh, look, a safe area.
I'm guessing this is going to be a boss battle here. Okay, we'll try the boss battle real fast. If I die, we're going to go ahead and call it. Alright, if I win, we're still going to go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
Sound good? Sound good.
Eve, it's pretty faint, but I'm picking up a distress signal coming from that drop pod.
That means...
There might still be survivors.
Really?
I can't say for sure, and the Alpha Nativa could appear at any moment. So let's make sure we're well prepared.
I don't know how to well prepare in this game. I just flail around wildly until I kill things. Alright. I have a funny feeling it is gonna be a trap.
This looks like a area where a boss battle would happen.
Okay, who wants to guess with me? This is just a trap. There's no survivor in there.
What's the main plot of Stellar Blade?
Uh,
It makes me think.
human extinction, monsters.
You know what it reminds me of? You remember this old anime that was on Adult Swim, Blue Gender?
Oh, yeah.
I think it feels a lot like that.
I bet you knew this is a trap.
Let's see what's here.
Wait. I hear something.
Let's call a trap.
Eve, look up!
Oh.
That is one ugly motherfucker.
Oh, God! biblically accurate-ish
Praise be-
angel. Oh, X. I thought it was going to be circle. I almost screwed that up. Don't give me quick time event. Oh, God. Donut wheel head baby giant fucking. Oh, God, it's fast. Oh, no. Oh, I missed my thrust! Shit! Don't throw rocks at me!
I had some thoughts. That is one big saw monkey.
Oh God! Oh, I didn't mean to waste my potion! I was trying to do something else! No! Death is imminent!
You're getting it.
No, I'm not! Now I need that potion. Thrust! Thrust! Love the thrusts!
Quick throw a banana. Wheelhead monkey.
We need the Michelin Man! Ah! Sofa! Strikle!
You're kind of ass.
Oh, the button! Gah! Did it hit me with that? Oh, it's got molten powers now. Shit, it's digivolving. Does the lava hurt? Pookie, 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 pookie! Poopy monkey baby! Pookie monkey baby! Poopy monkey baby!
Getting stressed, nervous. She's
Poopy monkey
doing
baby!
random things.
Oh, it killed me! I didn't notice when it killed me! God! I guess we're calling it here. We're calling it here. I'll pick this up on Tuesday. Woo!
Time to switch over some reacts. Oh, I've been missing the fucking. Sorry if I've been missing you on Kick. I've literally been looking over.
Oh, it's Omi Bro. Hi, Omi Bro.
Sorry we missed your chat. We were.
Okay. Switching to reacts now. I will come back to this game on Tuesday.
Sorry, yeah. We'll be right back.
Be right back. You get to see our lovely little screen thingy that Truckerman's been working on.
This pulled up, he was just like, damn.
We're live.
We're back. Okay, this was a suggested video from our member Loco.
He said he'd be right. I hope he's back.
Meow.
Hope he didn't leave, but if not, I'll put it up as a separate video.
Mm-hmm.
Goku versus the Ginyu Force was hilarious.
This is gonna give me Team 4-star vibes, isn't it?
This pulled up, he was just like, damn, that's a big ass power level. Damn, that's another big ass power level. But
Why don't I feel Gohan?
he's about to die? Instead of him just flying
Wait.
regularly,
Why did he care about Gohan, not Krillin? We all know Goku doesn't care about Gohan.
He's dead of the year. Oh, is this another? Nope, never mind.
he did KO Ken to get there.
When Raccoon looks off to the side and is like, what the fuck is that? You see a red dot, and in a second,
He's here.
he's here. Landing
yeah.
on the ground. Like, god damn, he moved.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you did
I like how in the Team 4-star, at least he died with Captain Ginyu. At least he died with dignity, right?
His ass is-
define dignity, sir. And that was. I remember in like the I guess not really 4Kids, but I guess old school Toonami.
Oh, the OSHA dub.
OSHA?
That's what it was called, OSHA. That was the studio.
Oh.
I'm just referring to like it being on Toonami. They used they all the scenes that had nudity. They just kind of put a black thing on it.
It was the Namek. He was the
I am a Vegeta boy.
Vegeta boy.
Goku only cares about food, training, and fighting.
Yep.
Oh boy, it was.
See, I was after.
He went out for that milk arc.
The milk arc.
dealing with somebody with a broken neck. Do not do that shit like how Goku did.
You just toss his head to the side.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Daddy's here.
Like,
They was like,
I love how Magic Beans fixes broken necks.
Don't hit my.
Don't hit my bummer! And then the Boo Saga, when Vegeta Majified himself and he saved his son's life. Yeah, Vegeta's the GOAT. I
Luckily,
agree.
GG counts as.
Oh.
Goku was really raised. Gohan was really raised by Piccolo. It was,
Yeah, Piccolo best dad.
what the fuck did he just do? Raccoon, you killed him, right? I felt his neck crunch on my toes. Yes.
He was like, bro, he just touched him and he had power. What the fuck is going on? We fighting Jesus and he just walks casually over to Krillin. And he was like, he did that shit again. He just touched him and he's like, oh. Krillin trying to tell him all. He was like, yeah, we had to.
Oh yeah, because they wouldn't know what a sensu bean is.
oh yeah.
We had to fight. We seen villages of dead Nameks. Goku just looking at him. I really want to touch his head. He said, Goku, look at this. Goku, this is weird. He said, what are you doing? Who's I just read my mind. Don't do that dumbass shit no more.
At what point did Goku get mind reading powers? Did he just kind of steal that ability from, God, help me out here. Damn it. What's the god's name that he trained with?
Your brain's not hurting. Now you're making me forget it. Shit.
You know he's blue with the little black glasses.
Fat put might be the.
Fun fact, Piccolo might be the best dad, but he is much younger than Goku in the Frieza saga. Huh. Or
King
younger
Kai.
than Goku.
King Kai.
King Kai, thank you! God, my brain froze. Piccolo was around 4 or
Who's the
5.
best mom?
Huh. Who's the best mom? Oh, good question. Maybe Bulma because of Trunks? Especially like the future Bulma.
Yeah.
Of course, she did send her son to the past. She did raise him on her own during a post-apocalyptic world, so... Oh yeah, she also sacrificed herself for her son, too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I'll go Bulma. Future Bulma.
Get off my shit. He was like, all right, I know what's going on. We good. Vegeta, catch. They was like, you giving him a senzu bean, bruh. Raccoon was smart. He was like, shit, I was trying to get that bitch.
That shit was the whole man's
Too
teeth.
bad he had
What the fuck?
Too bad his teeth. Oh,
I
Jack.
need to go back and watch the Namek arc. I've been wanting to ever since we watched.
Abridged.
Yeah, because I haven't watched the original Dragon Ball Z since I was like a kid.
I watched it way too much growing up. Like, I would remember just watching it before going to school.
Unfortunately, it's Chi-Chi's the best mom.
Really?
Over on Kick.
Oh. How so? What has Chi-Chi done?
She gave him an education.
Yeah, but a lot of good that's done. She's just yelling and nagging her son all the time.
So, hey, she's an Asian mother.
Namek live, live longer. That's many other races. They live for hundreds of years. Oh yeah, because they're slug people.
He said, eat it. He was like, I do not usually take candy from strangers.
Even Gohan was like, yo, Pops.
How the voice actor did it? He said, Dad, why you do that? I cried on
It's like he's her ally now, right?
English, mother. Do you speak it?
Vegeta took that shit and had a mean Zenkabu.
She raised Gohan and Go pretty much by herself. Yeah, true. Future Bulma was the best mom. She raised a good princess. Trunks.
Princess Trunks. God, I can't wait for Nux to watch that one. God, I cannot tell you how many times I rewatched the original Broly movie. I was obsessed with it. I loved it so much growing up.
With the music. Do not watch.
Yes, the special edition version that had the awesome track.
Yeah, don't ever watch without the music. It's a porn movie if so.
Bro, this got so swole, he lost his neck.
Is maybe 9
My
years old.
chest.
Wow.
He said, what did you give me, Kakarot? The games.
All right, y'all. So, I'm gonna go handle business now. Are you sure? There are 3 of them. Nah, I got it. Before he touched Raccoon, he said, this your one chance to take this opportunity, run with it. You have your ass out. You're not winning this fight.
He said, yeah. I was like, bro,
Then
Raccoon.
teleported past him and went to Berta and Jason. Was like, I'm giving y'all the opportunity as well.
But he come from.
They swung
Run.
up. He stepped past them and went back.
I'm the fastest in the world. And he just totally.
Never, the Megans only drank water.
Yes. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Loco.
To Raccoon is like, last chance.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. But what happened to our water? I drank it. How do you think I became so fat? I fucking love.
I don't know if the best rage moment with Goku is English dub.
Oh, that's really Goku.
Space Australia sounds disgusting.
Space Australia.
Neil.
Neil, I saw a bird. Kick its ass.
Last chance for what? Me to do my most strongest attack. I was like, bro, your strongest attack was you getting hit. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
Vegeta was like, bruh, what the f is he?
This made him swallow that bean. This guy had
Oh,
key
his butt.
indigestion. Then this Jason Berger was just like, let's stun on this.
They started playing Ring Around the Rosie around that.
Like they
And
was
he's
just like
he's not
universally
flinching.
bucking at that for real.
Doing the
shit.
seizure
It's like,
procedure,
oh,
now
shit, he
flinch.
moving. Jace had the nuts to fly in front of Goku, and he was just like, you think you're tough with
Oh, yo, here comes the punch in the face moment.
I'll-
The albino Namekian bid always gets me.
getting you for you gonna go straight into a face, hands down, and just be like, this is the set I rep. Goku
He's
finally
doing a
just
dance.
like, all right, I'm gonna let these get close.
This blocked their attacks and then just flex them away. A
needs a-
flex
he needs
in
a
the
say
guts
in
from his
handbook.
flex creates a tornado.
And Burter ain't shit. He was like, hey, let's pack this up, Jace. He was like, hell yeah. You
And
go
then the
first.
seizure
You go first.
procedure.
Hey, shoot your volleyball attack. And then when he moves, I'm gonna fight them. He was like, okay.
All right.
And he smacked that bitch to Burter. Went to go to attack
So
Goku.
seizure-y.
And he hit him so hard, it kicked him in his back. It elbowed him down. This flying
Oh, damn,
way
that
too
face.
fast to the earth. He was going.
Damn, they should have used that face in a bridge.
won.
That was classic.
You won.
You won. I won what? I am one.
Gonna die. And then
cow.
Goku aggressively caught him. Think about the whoop-lash he
Oh.
felt. And Jace was just like, oh, you think you tough, huh? I'm calling my daddy. He was like, that's a terrible friend. He was like, bro, they still alive.
They're gonna walk from it for a while, but they'll be all right.
Out of nowhere,
no.
Vegeta just
Vegeta.
leg dropped his hamburger on the throat. He's like, Vegeta, what are you doing? Cleaning up the trash. Big Bang Attack killed Raccoon. He said, you don't know.
Yep. I like Vegeta real. Vegeta real. Do not let your enemies live, because they will come back for you. He's proof of that. He's like, nope, I'm not letting you make the same
Oh
mistake
my.
you did with me.
I miss how expressive anime was back then.
I know, right? I mean, there's a lot of good gyms nowadays, too. So, it's kind of one of those things where you can find good stuff in any genre of anime and any, like, duty. Like, again, Dr. Stone Fire. I'm looking forward to Dan.
We got July. We're gonna be busy watching anime. I think.
So much anime. It's been dry right now. We got the One Piece, though.
Yeah, if they don't have a dumb filler.
Oh, I think we
Gotta
should
be
have a new
merciful. That's
episode.
it.
Oh, yeah.
You.
A few moments later.
They're just talking shit. Getting you and Jace pull back up.
Anamadu! Oh man, we gotta do like a house thing and just kind of look how. Okay, our house is clean. It's just cluttered because we have a lot of anime memorabilia. Our house is literally an anime museum.
It's like, I bought my daddy. Ew.
Oh, Daddy's
Why does he
here.
got sayings in his head? He must have got a lot on his mind. He's a
I got the balls.
I'm gonna need you to go get them balls. What do you mean? Dragon Balls. Okay, Dragon Balls.
He was like, oh, you meant the Dragon Balls, not the balls on this guy's head.
The best rage was Goku's. No, the best rage moment when Vegeta realized he had his Dragon Ball taken.
Oh yeah, especially the Team 4-star variant
Something
of
got
it.
out about it on kick.
Oh no, his head looks like the balls. Dragon Ball,
Alright.
Goku, please clarify for next time.
Me and Vegeta? We about to duff these niggas off right now. Ain't that right, Vegeta? Vegeta?
Like, nope, I'm out.
I was like, Vegeta, we trusted you. We gave you a sensu. You a Z fighter now. We don't ever get like fighting scenes like that no more. Like back and forths.
Not at all. It's
My
either
house right now is just super cluttered. I have a solid manga collection. I'm hoping to get more this year. Damn. Yeah, we have so many figgies of just different animes. I'm looking at a glass shelf right now. I got like a One Piece section, goes down to a JoJo section, goes down to a Gundam section, and goes down to a Dragon Ball Z section. I got One Piece over here, my Sailor Moon Proplicas.
Well, we would clarify. You know those huge like China cabinets that people bought? We found this at a flea market for
Thrift
real
store.
cheap. Flip store.
Mm-hmm.
And we turned it full. You know, people display their
Like
fine
little
china.
knickknacks and junk.
Ours is full of anime shit.
I got my tiny One Piece. I got my beautiful like Uta section, my Bo Mama, and then all my Proplicas. We literally have every single Sailor Moon Proplica that exists. And those aren't cheap.
completely
I have my Pokemon
one-sided
section
or
over
completely
here.
one-sided.
And the video
Like
games.
that was just a beautiful back and forth because I'm going. And then it's so funny because you kind of got the misconception that,
Gohan
because it was at
is a
one point
superhero
he was
versus
he was fighting with Ginyu, and the Jay shot a beam at him. Goku dodged that shit, and this put Captain Ginyu put Goku in a full Nelson. He said, "This strong, but let me go." This Ginyu just looking, not saying anything, and so you kind of get the misconception that Captain Ginyu was an honorable warrior because he just let him go. Nah, I just like beating on weak. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
He shot a beam at Jay. Said, "You ever do that shit again?"
It's only one way for you to get back in my good graces. Pose. All right, we kind of dragging this little fight off a little bit. I know you holding your power back.
Wait. Is this supposed to be a JoJo reference with their poses?
No, Team 3-Star.
No, he's not for the Tweet 3-Star. I'm already jealous. I have what a friend called is a Your Forger Shrine. Oh, nice. All of your Forger merch and fan art. Nice. You see, Trucker Man here, his waifu is Lum from Urusei Yatsuri and Raftalia from Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, I got pre-ordered that new figure that's coming out.
You do have a little bit of a Yor figures too. You got like the Nindoroid and nothing too special with Yor, but you have.
She doesn't have that too many big figures that have come out. At least not.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a freeing figure yet.
It's on its way, you know it.
Raftalia, you have good taste. Yeah, he has the Raftalia freeing figure.
Yeah, we pre-ordered that.
No, we didn't. We got off eBay.
For a good deal, nonetheless.
And it's real.
Get to your fucking maximum and then see what we can do.
And that was the first time I ever got a freeing figure, and I didn't realize how fucking big they were.
Yeah, they're, what is it, a 1/4 scale. I'm just an Anko. Enjoy. Anko?
Anko.
Ankyo? From. You're gonna have to tell me what that's from. What she's from or who she's
Pride Troopers versus Force.
from. Ginyu Force. In post battle, who wins? Ooh. Ginyu Force.
He started charging up and planets lit up.
Space is an empty void and he shook it.
That's terrifying.
That's absolutely crazy.
I'm 125,000 power level. We good. 60 and
Oh,
climbing.
High
He
School
said, well,
DxD. Gotcha. Oh, okay, that's the one with the black hair, right?
Yeah, because...
We couldn't get into High School DxD. I mean, I guess if we watched it subbed, but then you have to read, and you can't appreciate the other plot. I don't care for the dub, because the dub voice actors are assholes.
Yeah.
I guess this nigga was like 75,000. 80 and climbing. Oh, whew.
It still ain't up there with me, though.
100,000. Okay.
Hi. I can... She's not. She ages differently. It'd be like saying Piccolo's a child. Right?
Yeah, oh wow, High School DxD.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, I have to remember.
Ooh, that's close. 125,000, Captain. Flew to the water. Oh.
Well, sorry, I gotta make one more point. Truckerman does not collect the child version of her figures. Only the adult ones.
Like, Goku's like, what's wrong with him? I don't know. Ah! Captain Ginyu flew in water, came out of hard rock. He was like, what the fuck is this doing? Jay's move! Rock smash!
Chase, did it kill him?
No, it didn't even pass his aura. He said, who is this guy? Isn't he saying, what is your name? He said, I am Phoenix. I was like, oh my God.
No wonder he knows telekinesis.
Ginyu sitting here like going a little crazy. Jay's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He was like, bro, you good? Actually, I'm real good. Take my scouter. I'm gonna need it in a minute. He was like, you gonna, oh, I know what you're doing. Charged up his fist for an episode and a half. Punches himself in the chest. He said, what the fuck is wrong with this?
And then he stood there and watched him shoot a beam out his mouth into his mouth.
What is he doing? Oh!
I'm like, bro, you have dodged and evaded everything up until this point, and you let him.
I think the reason why Goku I will say accidentally let Ginyu hit him is because he was too caught off guard with his Sebaku-ness. He's like, wait, you're trying to kill yours.
Mouth to mouth.
Mouth to mouth laser. Nah. Well, of course, they'd question otherwise. Yeah.
Shoot a beam in your mouth.
Goku's an eater.
Then Goku's like, why do I feel a pain in my chest? Looks down, is like, I'm purple.
Why is it me over there, not me? Then this just dropped out the sky. It died on that
I was
one.
like, Ginyu, how hard did you hit yourself?
Frugi. Meanwhile, but seriously though, if you had that was the first time he's ever experienced someone with that kind of power, so he was completely caught off guard, especially with the shock value of him injuring himself. So yeah, I could see him not taking the time to dodge.
What I always had mine. Can
He
you?
ate this she up. He ate the Kai up.
Who is the?
Oh what? Which
Dense
one?
like both of them.
Goku is dense like that at times. He did fall on his head as a baby. Goku's an eater, yeah. Ask Chi. Oh. It always had in my mind is that Ginyu's body, or did he change bodies in the past? Yeah, good point. Is that Ginyu's original body, or is that a... Yeah, that was a good question.
While
From the time he got to Frieza's ship, killed all the henchmen
never
there.
know.
Took a shower, dried his clothes, blow dried his hair, brushed his teeth, clipped his toenails before Gohan and Krillin made it back there.
Yeah, he was
God,
over the
they're
bathroom.
slow.
Put the pounds in the trash.
Yes!
Nobody knows my kitchen.
Who's that approaching?
And he seen it was Krillin and Gohan. He was just like, I'm gonna let them summon the dragon and then just take the wish.
And then slowly realized that
Yeah.
these are idiots.
Will you? I wonder what the world in real life would be like if everyone knew the change technique.
I don't want to think of a world like that, but
It would be... If everyone knew, no one would know.
I forgot that Goku literally told them you had to have a password. They was like, arise, Shenron!
Gohan like,
You know, that's so stupid. That you need... He was saying you need a password? That is not the case. There was literally no password to summon the dragon. Or was it the Shinron I summon you? Is that it? Just saying the dragon's name? Is that the password?
technically Ginyu is immortal if you keep swapping bodies.
Yep. Hey, did what Dante's been doing, except easier. Dante from Full Metal Alchemist, the original. Not Brotherhood.
Why ain't nothing happening?
yeah, the sky didn't change. In the midst of them doing this dumb shit, Goku Ginyu pulled up with Jace.
Krillin was like, oh shit, it's Goku. Didn't pay attention to the fact that one, he has a scouter on. Two, he's with Jace.
He's a Goku, you and Raf.
Yep, Krillin own count right there. How dumb he is.
FMA, yeah.
Oh, you.
Forming bad guys, man. Look at you. So he's a Z-Warrior now, right? Am I gonna have to pose? No, you ain't got to. What the fuck is wrong with your voice, man? Gohan said, that's not the daddy. You know, he's right here.
The dragon wasn't multilingual and just knew ancient Namekian. Yep.
Goku is Batman now.
I am Batman. Dun dun dun. Oh, because of the...
I'm so glad I found you. I'm having fun here.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, have a good time too. You know, my brain goes push a lot.
Slapped up hard. He was just like, y'all think y'all strong? Watch this. Ah! Everybody's like, oh, well, he said, check out the scouter, Chase. How strong am I? He was like, 23,000. Now y'all scared. 23,000 is 23,000.
Are you sure? He's like, yeah, and declining rapidly. But new body, new me.
Soon as Krillin realized that his power level was 23,000.
Wait, that was actually... Huh.
Huh.
Did they use that in Abridged, or am I dumb? I can't remember.
The dragon was multi.
I already said that. He was multilingual and only knew ancient Namekian. On top of a password. That's Sunday. Your brain is allowed to... I'm also somewhere else sometimes. No, actually, to be honest, it's because I try to keep up with all my pretty little babies talking to me. Yes, they did use it in Abridged. Okay, I'm just dumb. Did they explain why this was?
Huh. Because he doesn't know how to use Goku's power.
Point. Okay, point.
Goku had to train to that point.
Oh. Huh. It just wasn't just there naturally. Interesting. Yes, Ginyu couldn't handle Goku's body. Ah. Okay. No. No proper training. Huh. So I guess you can't just have the power in the body, you have to know how to use the body. I guess that makes sense.
He started stunting on him.
I've been waiting for this chance. I ain't been a one-on-one with Goku since childhood.
Just flew at him and
Yeah.
teleported away. And then he kicked and missed. Smacked it. Pow! Go on, get him! He was like, "What's this
I'm
daddy?"
not gonna hit my
Like, you
daddy.
learned nothing from Nappa, huh?
And they were just like, oh, a new power level. 6 o'clock.
No, he learned nothing from Piccolo. Dodge! Level 6. Oh, Captain, your body's coming. Captain, your body's here.
Clock. Goku
Goku's buddy, 'cause
just
he does not know
struggling.
how to use it right.
He's like, Gohan, Krillin, that's not me. We are aware. And then Gohan was just like, right, this shit fucking with me. This had imagination of his dad and him on Nimbus since him as Ginyu. Gohan, slap your damn.
It's okay, Gohan. Your dad's green. Does that mean I'm Ginyu? Okay, sure, you can be Ginyu. Ginyu failed with Goku's body because he does. Oh, I read that. Oh.
Daddy, slap your damn daddy right now. Ginyu was like, why the f can I fight too hard? What's going on? Goku giving him the blueprint to fucking beat him. He said, you gotta connect your mind and your soul. Calm down, concentrate. Try to connect
what?
to my dad. What the f is wrong with you? Give him
Why?
He's getting better. This said, hey Chase, help me, nigga. Help me. Chase like, oh shit, my bad. Vegeta said,
Vegeta came and started slapping his shit up.
bruh. He said, you think you can do something with me? He said, I'm a Ginyu Force. You been a bitch.
Zenkai
What you gonna do? He's
boost.
like, before you think that you hard, press that scouter. He said, what's pressing the scouter gonna do? You could, oh.
Yeah.
No. He said, yes. Start whooping his ass.
it.
I don't even know how
All
the
the Dragon Ball
Vegeta
Z
and
applies
Jace got
with the
into the
summon the
ship, and then
Super
Vegeta just
Dragon.
running, and this just Jace just bust.
You're right. The only Dragon Ball that needed a password in the Dragon Ball Super. Huh, just really? Some people do not know that Goku has a trauma because of the Ginyu Force, and that's his why, since the Buu Saga, he became the Softy Saiyaman. Oh.
Right in front of from the Down Under.
Yeah, are you sure it's from the Ginyu Force? Cause he was Gohan was amazing in the Cell Saga. How was he that badass? And then they just nerfed him because all they wanted to do was focus on Goku. They didn't want to focus on Gohan, and they just screwed over Gohan, I swear.
Out the fucking jump, pinned this to the wall, tried to punch, Vegeta moved, pulled that shit out, it was nothing but steam. And Vegeta was like, ooh, it's terrifying when you don't know where I'm at. This Chase flew straight out the ship. Vegeta followed him, kicks him in the face, like makes him go like halfway upside down, karate chops hard into his side. This
and the
turned
pieces
around,
of the
Vegeta
armor.
got 5 fingers saying to the face right there. This
Five-finger
was
death
begging
punch.
for his life.
really was.
He said, no, Vegeta, no.
5-finger death blast.
Vegeta, do you always gotta do this?
There is no mercy in this dojo, Goku.
Ginyu was just like, oh, we ain't worried about your ass.
Calls
You
on
came over
nerfed
here.
him. Textbooks of training.
Yeah, call it. Yeah, okay, it's his mom's fault. Yeah.
Yeah, it provided that.
No, Chi-Chi was the Asian parent screwed Gohan. He lost all that power, all that experience, because as soon as there was no more evil monsters to fight, it was just like a time lapse of peace after the Cell Saga. So yeah, that's how come Gohan got nerfed so bad, because his mom took control.
Yeah, I think that YouTuber did a video on about it.
I
Yeah,
dump
makes
your ass
sense.
off.
He started beatboxing. Go use shit up.
So he,
All that hidden
he
potential
double
just
axe
wasted.
handles him down. This Vegeta
more
said
bodies
no. Like,
Baddies.
bruh, he was ready to kill
Until they come back,
Karate,
and then,
dog.
yeah.
He was like, this gonna be my one chance to actually kill Kakarot. I gotta do it. Genyu was like, body change. I'm sure I can connect with that body just fine.
Goku got in that way that shit changed. He like, thank God. Now back in my body, I'm a real Kamehameha.
That shit flew at Bulma.
Bro,
I forgot about this.
Vegeta took out.
Why did they not use that in Dragon Ball Z Abridged? That would have been hilarious, actually. And then the frog. One thing could help Frieza be Goku and Needles and does not know yet how the weakness. About the weakness. This weakness? Jabba.
And then everyone forgot about that.
All his aggression that he had on Kakarot on this nigga's up body. Goku just like, bruh, he let you win on purpose. Vegeta did not give a nope. This is one of my favorite pastimes, to beat up on weaker than me. This said, bet that body change. Goku threw a knuckleball, learning from Yamcha.
Needles.
Ew,
I felt
frog.
sorry for that frog. That's horrifying.
Them G-forces that frog got.
You know what's so funny? When Goku first got switched into Genyu's body, the foreshadow was crazy. Because as soon as he hit the ground, you see a yellow toad pop in front.
I didn't even pay attention to.
Wait, it was yellow? I thought it was like a greenish blue.
Huh.
And the foreshadowing was
Yeah.
crazy. I was just like, well.
Oh, he's talking about the... Oh, it was a subtle reference to that happening.
This episode of Death Battle.
Okay.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
go to Death Battle.
Why is my shit breaking?
I don't know.
Alright, so why in the
Do it.
video here?
Loco, would you like us to watch this for you real fast? Moulin, how did you miss him? Goku, what has a redneck accent in the manga? Really? In the manga. Wait, how does he have an accent in the manga? Wait, what? Eh?
Yeah.
Geh?
Anyway, got one. I guess we'll start getting more controversial shit. Talking about this person.
No more funny stuff?
Yeah, we can make fun of it, but
Yeah.
you want to end the video?
Well, thank you for joining us for one of Loco's recommendations. We will do more Loco recommendations next time. Yeah, that's a new thing. You can have a recommendation once every stream, okay? Sound good?
Alright.
Don't you remember?
YouTube intro?
Yeah. Hi, I'm the Goddess Nazca here with Chuck Command. We're gonna be reacting to...
Transgender influencer could get jail for recording videos in a Disney bathroom. You didn't hear about this? This was like
I did not know about this.
in a woman's bathroom.
And they wonder why. They wonder why people get so upset over trans
This guy,
men
yeah.
being allowed in women's bathroom. It's because people like this. I'm sorry,
What a
no.
pause.
Ugh.
It was one thing when an attention-seeking trans influencer went all around Disney World complaining about all the times that they got misgendered.
Oh yeah, this is the person, I don't know if you saw this on, I think Buttsman. This person just goes to random, like, restaurants and gets pissed when they get misgendered and makes a video out of it and harasses the staff.
At this point, they're just doing this to get attention and to get, what's the other word I'm looking for here?
Clout.
Yeah, sure, I'll go with clout. How come it's not the beautiful men who want to transgender the women? How come it's always the ugly ones? Why do we need more ugly women in this world?
One bad apple spoils a whole bunch. Oh no, not this guy.
It's a shame to I have a trans friend.
in public, because you can sit there, you can kind of laugh at the hilariousness of this entire event over someone that looks like this getting offended when
I swear
somebody
they're not even
accidentally
trying.
calls them he. Who could possibly make that mistake? It becomes something else when this same person decides to take pictures in women's restrooms.
Man, at least try to be a woman. If you're gonna sit there and claim that you're a woman, at least try.
This person went around Disney World and, quote, ranking women's bathrooms at Disney World.
Why?
That's a video they made.
That's stupid.
They need to have...
Wow, it's crazy how many bad things are happening in Disney with these world these years. Yeah, that's why they need Tony D. Homer. I don't know that.
But that's what this person did not that long ago. Lily Tano, the transgender influencer who wanted attention, wanted...
Yeah, I do not hate the LGBT. I just hate certain people. Again,
It's how you act.
if you truly feel like you're not meant to be a man, that you're meant to be a woman, that's your thing, right? But at least, I mean, I guess money is always an issue, but come on, is it really that hard to just try to put like fucking drag queens? Drag queens are a good example. They would actually put makeup on and stuff and actually make themselves beautiful and presentable.
Hell, the Sailor Moon, Chibi Moon we see go to conventions all the time. I can tell they're in drag.
They did Sailor Moon too.
Yeah, but they pull it off pretty damn good, I will say.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay with calling them a she because she actually looks like a she. She's actually beautiful.
Yeah.
And just when they're doing stuff like this, they're just getting brownie points. They're not. Stop giving people special privileges. It's horrible. Cause.
to upset people and wanted to push it to the limit a little bit by ranking all the different female bathrooms at Walt Disney World. This is a biological man who has now decided to identify.
You can go back to the 90s, please.
I want to.
My answer to people who believe this is, I don't hate you for who you are. I hate you for how you are in public. Yes, I have family members, they are LGBT, and I don't hate them because,
Yeah, we don't, I don't hate...
There's a lot of normal, good people out there who are in this community and stuff, but a lot of these bad actors just ruin it for everyone.
It's like, I'm like Thorfinn, I have no enemies. Dog don't die on me.
Bullshit.
But yeah, I'm like Thorfinn, I have no enemies. I don't care, just don't...
Yeah.
I'll treat you how you treat others.
Don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. And then the whole pushing it on children too, that's another thing.
Yeah.
As a woman, that is this person's social media presence. That's all they talk about. And they went in there and women
ranking every
Why? Who goes around doing
pictures
that? And why do you have people in the background? Like, I don't want to be taken...
I do not want to be part of your stupid video.
Trucker Coon in...
Trucker Coon is enemy number one. Isekai.
other women. People were not happy about that. Women, shockingly, weren't happy that a biological man would walk in there and take pictures of them while they were in the bathroom. Female Disney fans call on Disney World to ban trans TikToker filming in women's restrooms. This is just...
Okay, yeah. It's not even because... Okay. For one, I still don't believe a biological man should be in a woman's restroom. Mainly because there are children that go in there. Of course, I see, women would bring, their young sons in bathrooms.
Yeah, but that's... Sorry. That's like parents, hey, can you go to the bathroom? I don't have dad nearby.
Right.
My mom's done that to me, too, so it's not like that's a big deal.
Yeah, because they're child. Content correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a moment when someone was trying to make being a pedo part of the... Yeah, oh, I know what you're talking about. Minor attractive people.
Oh, God. I found a cure for that. It's called a wood chipper.
Cannot the apocalypse happen? I know, right? I know, right?
That's why COVID sucked. I wanted zombies.
What are zombies? Punishment needs to be harsher for people. This is the law. Dude.
Oh, no. Here's the best part.
When it comes... No.
No, you tell your thing.
Yeah. A fun fact. Okay, my dad spent a year in prison for stupid reasons. Nothing too actual criminal. It was criminal threat that I believe was his thing, and he spent a year in prison. He told me that when he went in prison, the prisoners would actively try to find out whether or not if you were in prison for being a pedophile or not. If you were, I mean, even if you told them that you're not, they find a way to find out. And when they do, they make your life a living hell.
Yeah, because a lot of prisoners probably also do have kids, and yeah, they don't be a former cop, don't be a pedophile in prison, don't be a rat.
But yeah, there is a pecking order in prison where they will come after you if you've done anything to kids.
Punishment? Okay, true or not?
Is it true or not they always die because of a truck and get teleported to another world? So also enemy number one. It's not always a truck. Like in the Yusuke didn't get isekai'd. He just straight up died. He was just nailed by a nice red car. Also, leave the kids out of this. Yes, they're not thinking, am I in the right gender? They're playing house, being astronauts, and trying to have fun with their life. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Yu Yu Hakusho, we went to a mini convention yesterday, and my cousin got Yusuke's autograph, so yay! So she's got Yusuke and Genkai's autograph on her DVD now. We wanted Kuwabara, but God, I can't remember his name. His lines are always so long because he's also Vegeta and a bunch of other popular characters.
By the way, this picture gives me Chris Chan energy.
Oh yeah, it does have Chris Chan energy.
Disturbing.
I'm talking too long.
This is strange behavior. But here it is, ranking every women's bathroom at Walt Disney World. Right? Magic Kingdom, Tiffin's Restaurant.
Okay, wait. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there a law about not recording in a bathroom?
You're getting ahead of it. Because there actually is a law against that in Florida. And because you're on Disneyland property, that's actually against Disney's policy, too. They can actually remove you.
Ranking bathrooms. Yes, that's the stupidest ranking system ever.
Should I start doing that on my truck stops when I go back and forth between Waukee?
Ranking truck stop bathrooms.
4 out of 10. There was still streaks on the toilet when I got there.
Lowest of the low in the rank of prisons. What is something medieval punishment system like the until guillotine. Ooh, yeah. Ranking gas station bathrooms. Yay.
Love's the best. They take effort to keep it clean.
Yay.
World Showcase. In a lot of these images,
Yusuke,
there's
another Yusuke, and it's some Spider-Man pointing. That's fun. I had to read that.
Don't glory.
people in the bathroom. Who knows what other pictures this person took while they were in the women's restroom? Well, it looks like more than just massive backlash, more than people calling for this influencer to be banned from Disney and really any women's restroom in the state of Florida, which by law, this person's not allowed to be in, let alone taking pictures inside. Looks like it might lead to a little bit more than that. Trans TikToker Lily Tino is now under investigation by Florida's Attorney General for film.
That's not a Disney character, though. Why are you trying to be Lola Bunny? Or are you trying to be Bugs Bunny?
I mean, in Disney World's women's bathroom. Tino is facing up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine if convicted. And I saw my...
Fuck.
Dang.
Man, Benny Johnson actually was interviewing the Florida Attorney General and asked this question.
gas station
And we'll let it
bathrooms.
play out for you here, because this is
Would
not
never
just some
ban
report.
them
This is
just
straight
because
from the
Disney
horse's
is
mouth.
bigger.
Vulnerable peoples here in the state of Florida.
Sponsor of the
There was a
movies, yeah.
TikTok influencer named Lily Tino who is who's taking videos and photos inside
Get
of
rid
the
of the
women's
bad rubbish.
bathroom in Disney. And I'm thinking, well, wait a second. There's no way that this can be legal in the state of Florida, right? This is a transgender influencer.
I'm sorry. I keep looking at this. The way they're wearing the glasses and the way their nose are shaped is making me think of those disguise glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
This seems to be like, first off, like you shouldn't be allowed to like film inside of
They
bathrooms.
just need a
It seems
mustache
really creepy.
now.
But then here in Disney, it's like extra layers of creepy and wrong.
this is
Is there anything
funny.
happening from a state level on this topic?
Yeah, we're investigating this. We do not tolerate men or boys and women's and girls,
see that
restrooms, gyms, private spaces, no tolerance. We're investigating this one. We've already cracked down on some gyms in South Florida. They were allowing people that identify as women to go into women's locker rooms. We put them on notice that legal action was coming.
Mustache,
Thankfully,
yes.
they changed their
It
ways.
looks like
Alachua
that.
County, a public school system, they had a camp, Camp Crystal Lake, where they were allowing 5th grade elementary age boys to identify as girls and stay in the girls' bunks. We shut this down right away too. Thankfully, they did not fight us on it.
male
It's amazing
cousin
we
is
have
now
to
a
have
woman
these
hates them.
conversations today.
Yeah, true.
But here in Florida,
Well,
we
because-
believe there are
well,
two
because
sexes.
because he like I said, it's the assholes. Like, we're not trans fatigue, we're not black fatigue, we're not any. We're
Right.
asshole-
All these people are doing is trying to get like
clout.
clout. They're trying to get attention. They don't actually care about being male, female, whatever. They just want all that attention on them.
We're
versus-
asshole. We're asshole fatigued. I think we as a society, we're just asshole fatigued.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. We really need to improve the punishment system. We give so many people that are bad or really creepy are getting away with saying and doing many things. I know, it's... We are just annoyed with all the bullshit. It's so
Yeah.
true.
Men and women, and
so
we are going to
hard
protect our
to do
girls at all
stuff.
costs.
So you hear that, like a couple other examples of things that they've been doing lately in the state of Florida. I happen to live in the state of Florida as well. And look, you get what you fucking deserve. Do I think this person's going to serve 5 years in jail? Probably a little bit unlikely, but
Ooh, no. Question.
What?
Are they going to be using their transgenderness to go in a woman's jail?
You can't do that in Florida.
Good.
Send them to alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz.
That's a thing.
Really?
No, that's been a thing. They actually took like a land,
Uh-huh.
set up like a tent, and they're putting illegals there before they get deported. And it's surrounded by like it's literally like an old like an airstrip base or something, or like a airport or something. But all around it's like swamps full of alligators.
Whatever happens on Alligator Island stays in Alligator Island.
It's real. Like it's real.
Let go.
And our Department of Homeland Security actually made a tweet, an AI like picture of alligators with like ice hats on them surrounding it. Or, I love this. I love. God, I don't mind it.
Oh God, what'd you say? We are fatigued of and blurring the lines if someone is trans until they have fully transitioned with they are meant to be. Yeah, they're meant to me. Yeah, I'm sorry if you have a dangle and you go in a woman's restroom, or in the case of that one spa where the person was around children.
Oh yeah, and the lady lost it. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they were not fully transitioned or anything. They had the package and everything, and they were in a all-woman spa. To be fair, this is not Japan.
Yeah. A few years back,
Racist.
Annoying people's named me racist and said have 3 races and 8 different national in my family. Yeah, they're just again. That's the new R word too now. Racist. Nazi and racist.
Words have lost all meaning in the last few years, I swear.
I mean,
exactly.
if you're looking into it, the investigation's right there. This person posted these things themselves. This person has been bragging about doing this shit. They want to invade women's spaces and pretend like they're a woman too. And that's what's been going on. It's disturbing. It's quite frankly disgusting, right? To have someone like this go into your bathroom, start taking pictures and videos everywhere, and you probably feel pretty uncomfortable if you're a woman with this biological man in your space. And if this guy gets jail time for this, it is 100% deserved. You got to put a stop to this stuff. You want to do that? Go to California, I suppose. Maybe a mistake to try to poke the bear and do it here in Florida. Absolutely disgusting. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash.
And also, he didn't say this. I don't know if this came out before or after, but one of the women who got their photo taken is actually suing this person too. So that was that. Don't take pictures in bathrooms in Florida.
Yeah, that's the one place you should never take a picture of someone.
Okay, so
that was the video. Thank you for joining us. Bye. What's next?
talk about Frogan.
Oh.
Welcome back to the series so legendary.
You're right, it was more Pegasus.
Hi, I'm your goddess Nesca. Here with Choco Mom. We're reacting to
A potato with a hijab on it.
potato.
I'm sorry.
This potato head?
It's the Iraqi potato head.
Is she making cheek puffs or is she just like that?
Jabba the Hutt. Alcatraz was scary.
I feel bad for the U.S. with all that. It has also started 2 years ago in all of Europe.
Steamed potato.
Steamed potato.
Even Fortnite turned it into a weapon. In today's video, Hassan continues denying the real oppression of women in Iran. He gets absolutely humiliated with the facts as always. Denims is now claiming that she's only being sued because she's a woman. Frogan desperately continues.
I'm only being sued because I'm a woman. God, it's the same. It's the same energy. It's the same energy, I swear.
To beg for money to fund her lawsuit, and everybody is
Frogan
laughing.
like Frogman
Hassan's
with
favorite journalist, Taylor, has just been completely exposed. Subscribe, or you have to listen to the new Hassan podcast, Terrorist Talks Only. And let's begin with Hassan once again mocking a woman for talking about oppression in Iran.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like
It's not even it's not even so much his stance. I can't stand his voice anymore. I'm tired of hearing it. The way he talks.
He reviews The View.
Of course, he streams for like 8 hours a day every day.
Sheesh.
I stepped foot wearing this outfit in Toronto. Killed for
I'm sorry.
What, they were like around no, I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you, as a...
I literally...
Yeah, I can't wear my skirt in Tehran. I can't
I'm
eat
sorry for
Kubi
the
Day.
voice. I want to punch my screen.
Don't you understand? I can't wear bikini to the beach. So obviously, they all need to die. We need to...
The fuck?
Basically, they're discussing.
I know, I'm listening. The one smart woman on The View is saying...
Well, no, the one smart time The View was actually smart and actually correct. Let's be real here. But, yeah. He's arguing, oh, well, you can dress like ever you want in Iran. And, yeah, that's totally another bullshit.
You mean he eats 8 hours a day? He eats 8 hours. Yeah, because he doesn't really do much in the way of...
That's one of the AI thumbnails is like you pounding on the screen. I'm going to call that chair react stream.
Not Sundays. That's his holiday.
Oh, yeah, he's off on Sundays, and that's when they ban the service 1 day ban.
What?
What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What? What?
to kill them. I can't wear my
Hassan
skirt
is
to
just
beach
annoying,
and eat
brainwashed
Kubi
at
Day.
Wow, very
Like
progressive,
that.
Hassan,
He
making
gets
fun
paid
of
from
actual
them.
women's oppression. First off, nobody is saying kill them. You literally just made that up. We're
That's another thing Hassan does.
Yeah, that's so true. No one said to kill them.
That's another thing Hassan does. He'll put shit in the video that was never said.
He'll make up stuff.
And it drives me nuts because I'm like, I gotta go back. Did he actually say that? No, we did not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, lots of people.
A lot of people in the U.S. are too spoiled. Yeah, let them live in another for a month. Yeah, watch them change their attitude. Yeah, it's so true.
Like that one lady who went to catfish that guy in Pakistan, and then she went to Dubai or something and started having an attitude with the locals.
Oh yeah, that one chicka.
What happened to her?
Has there even been an update on what happened to her?
I don't know.
I'm gonna vote sex trafficking.
Traffic? Hell, you need a damn truck to move her.
You can't say
in-
anything about the proclaimed propagandist. She's in USA. She is now?
Oh, she got back. I haven't heard anything from her, so. I mean, I'll take your word on it, but I.
Yeah, it's that one lady that we did a react to. Where you said she went where?
Pakistan to try to catfish someone, and the person saw him like, oh hell no,
And then she went to Dubai, and then was
being a bitch to people. And then she was about to leave Dubai, like on a plane. They stopped the plane, and pulled her off.
They kicked her out of the UAE, huh?
Jeez,
Who's back that sperm whale? There was a black chick who went to Africa. She's trying to get back to the USA. The last time I heard, it didn't look too much into it.
Oh yeah, I think I might have heard about that one too, but
Talking
there's so
about
many
how the
dumbasses
leader
online,
and
it's
the
hard to keep
government
up.
That's
oppresses
okay, I
the
got what you
people.
said.
Why would anybody want to kill the people being oppressed, you absolute moron? We're just pointing out that oppression does in fact exist in Iran, and you conveniently ignore that and manipulate your audience for the sake of your politics. Here's some quick context if you missed last video.
Iranian women can't post TikTok dances? That's a joke, right? You're saying that as a joke, right? I don't think that's a metric for women's liberty. They absolutely can.
Can women in Iran post dance videos to TikTok? Public dancing by women is illegal under Article 637 of the Islamic Penal Code, which...
Ironically enough, I remember there was an episode of American Dad that his wife started doing all that, and they took her in.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Really? I gotta show you that episode. Yeah. But she basically does what he said, like dancing in public, looking sexy, and doing a bunch of stuff that you could do here in America, but you couldn't do in Iran. And they took her.
criminalizes acts against public modesty.
Iranian woman arrested for dancing. Iran arrests 2 young women for dancing in cemetery. Hard to say why. Was it because it's a cemetery?
Right, so...
It was an older episode. Again, it's like Family Guy to me. It's just something to watch. Some of the episodes are interesting and junk, but other than that, it's just kind of background noise. I haven't really watched it in years myself.
And
Once
most
again,
of
if
the
you look-
dumbasses are. Sorry, go ahead.
Look at the facts. Women are extremely oppressed there, and Hassan will purposely ignore this because, well, it all boils down to his central philosophy, which is that he absolutely hates America with a burning passion and will support any and all of America's enemies, even if it means supporting literal terrorist organizations.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Hassan, where does he live?
California. He lives in like a $3 million mansion.
And remind me, California is in America, isn't it?
Yeah.
He hates being here so much.
We don't want to claim it, but yeah, it is in America.
He hates America so much. Why doesn't he go to one of these places he claims to love so much?
As Nux would put it, thanks to Hassan Piker, the blue whale has the second largest pussy on the planet.
it wasn't bad, but yeah, I'm rewatching King of the Hill and the Boot. Ooh, those ones are definitely A class.
King of the Hill it's just a what was it?
Slice of life for Texas.
You both should react to Tom McDonald's song.
Seen there are many facts in it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'll save that.
Leo, maybe you might.
Nothing new about it when he lives in California is knows being the most brainwashed city in the USA. Yeah, we just need to okay. Instead of Trump building a wall between Mexico and us.
No, when you get to California, you go north along the border. Along the border. No, along the border of California. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm saying he needs to move that border. We need to move all these people like Hassan to California and then just section it off.
We need to get that earthquake over there that just split California off, and then we'll be fine.
And then it sinks to the ocean.
Here's a quick explanation why he supports Iran. Number one, it's against Israel and America, and he obviously hates both. And number two, Iran supports and funds the terrorist organizations that he loves so much, including Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah. Here's what people are saying. This is peak Hassan journalism. Probably stayed up all night trying to think of that. It's okay though, because Hassan believes they can dance. That's all that matters. Anyways, let's just check out what
you can dance in your mind. That's all you really need, right? Just the Patrick, and just push it somewhere else. Look at you, Omi, bro. You can jump in platforms all over the place.
video he was actually reacting to, because turns out these people might just be as crazy as him. Basically, they legitimately tried to argue that Americans are more oppressed than women and gay people.
His was gifts.
These people were trying to argue that Americans are more oppressed than women in Iraq.
They're seriously which is just delusional.
And it's slow. But let's just remember, too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Like I said, the one based fucking person on The View.
The one with the highest IQ that's at room temperature.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that, because if we start with that it is the same.
I'm dumb. My brain just... I literally have a headache now.
Hey, chat. By chance, when's the last time, if you're living in America, that you've seen someone murdering a gay person?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it probably does happen, but not that it's not condoned. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm also saying we don't condone it. It's like bacon, my brain.
Bacon, my brain. That's their culture. In America, that's their culture. Yeah, that's their culture for Iran.
She thinks that her in Iran is... oh my God.
It's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not if you're...
Ooh. Fascism Smith was dancing at Saudi Arabia. Huh. Johnny...
Ragdom. Oh yeah, the voice actor from Texas. Right up here.
Voice actor from Texas. Johnny, what, he was,
Oh, Raycorn! The guy who played John Raycorn.
Oh.
He got murdered.
But was it because he was gay? That's what I was asking.
Maybe. I've heard multiple stories.
He was gay. Mm.
Yeah, he was gay, but there was stories going around like he also had bad drug problem or something, and it escalated. But I have to look into it. I just hadn't had time to. They talked about it on Side Scrollers.
You're black, gentlemen. Oh.
Was that why he was targeted to be killed, though?
I heard that the person that killed him, they were neighbors, and they've been fighting for a while. So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say anything because I don't know 100%.
You don't know all the details.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was hinted at because of it. I didn't look into it. Take with a grain of salt. The people who support Iran should just be sent there. Yeah, with their families in good faith. Oh no! Don't send their families. If their families don't believe in, unless their families are part of it, then yeah. But yeah, I agree. That's a good idea. You should. Everyone who sits there and supports these other countries, they need to just have a one-way trip, spend a couple of weeks there, and I don't mean like a nice vacation, and just. Yeah, see what it's actually like and see how bad they beg to come back to America.
Insane. I wonder what Iranian women think of her saying that. Whenever they see some multi-millionaire who has their own TV show talking about her skin color being the same as the systematic oppression of your gender.
Hello, it's me, Hamas Diddy Piker. I actually agree with this nutjob. Very intelligent if you ask me. Iranian women are not oppressed, actually. I have personally seen their...
I cannot forgive Tectone for saying that. Every time we mention this tiny head, I cannot unsee it.
Tiny head or just fat body?
Nothing is real, actually.
Either
the
or.
narrative is formed based on which side I agree with. You see, because I, Hamas...
for letting their crazy one out without supervision. What annoys me the most is that they think all countries should be the same as their dream USA. They do not like the ways other countries have. Yeah, they do not like the ways. Yeah.
Diddy, Osama bin Laden, Adolf Epstein, Piker hate America. I automatically just love Iran and agree with everything they do. It's simple Hassanetics, you know, the new version of mathematics.
Not if you're black.
Guy, nobody wants to diminish the very real problems we have in this country.
No, I do. I do. They're not even remotely comparable. Anybody who's trying to bring up any U.S. problem and contextualize it around something that's happening to the Iranian people is a completely privileged, delusional retard.
Not everybody feels that way. Listen, I'm sorry. You know, when you think about the fact that we got the vote in 1965.
And when did Iran... When did Iranian women get the vote?
They don't have free and fair elections in Iran.
I'm guessing never.
I'm gonna go with never. He faced...
His face screams to get it really, really hard. I do agree with some of Asmongold's points of view and language.
I don't even think Iranian men get the right to vote, let alone women.
It's not even the same universe.
How is their political system anyway? Is it king, queen based or?
It's kind of hard to explain, but they did have a king, I want to say, till the 1979 revolution, and then they have a dictator now, so...
Oh. Okay, so dictatorship, lovely. They can't vote after 1977, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they have the right to vote, period, in Iran, but...
We are worried. Do we have to be worried about our kids? Are their kids going to get shot because they're running through somebody's neighborhood? These are...
Yes. I'm pretty sure people get shot and killed a lot in Iran, so I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't even think she knows what she's talking about. And by the way, keep in mind, she makes millions of dollars being a retard. You can do it too. All you can think a long time ago, and this is before they had this crew on the View. The Man Show did a skit, the moments of great man. I forget how it went, but it was like, you know, the Budweiser thing.
Budweiser.
Or the Miller Lite Men of Honor. Men who masturbated to the View. It was a joke, but it was funny as hell. And I say, yeah, it was a bit. It's like, yeah, I was alone. I couldn't get the chance. I couldn't find the remote.
They are not big deals, and I don't mean to say they're not big deals to you, because that's not what I meant.
They are not doing well there either. They are not doing well in Iran. They can't go out.
They have a North Korean style regime.
Yeah.
There we go.
But I think to admit it amazes me that they are not getting tired of being that brainwashed. Ew.
Their house.
Women. She's realizing, bro, this is bad. Bro, even on The View, you've got to remember, like, this show is delusional to the extreme. Even over here, they're like, bro, this is too much.
You know what? There's no way I can make you understand.
Yeah, the reason why is because it's bullshit.
No, you can't just expose me. I'm actually as oppressed as gay people and women in Iran. Doesn't matter if I'm a multi-millionaire privileged piece of shit trying to invalidate actual real oppression. Dude, what a piece of work. Like, I have
the same face.
I don't know what the hell they're teaching
only
in
good
American
part of the
schools
boys
for
now.
people to be this stupid. Unless it's not the school and she just
The boys
turns on
fall
Hassan's
off
Twitch
hard.
stream every night. Smartest Hassan fan here. It is just absolutely tragic how many people are this dumb. I want you guys to wake up grateful every day for two things. Number one, you were not born stupid. And number two, you were lucky enough to find the Pegasus channel, baby. But yeah,
And
honestly,
find
this
us.
reminds me of a saying, you know, being so open-minded that your brain literally falls out. Like the fact that they can sit there as all multi-millionaires, right? Including Hassan, and just pretend that women are so free in Iran and America.
Yeah. In America, you're able to say the most outlandish, stupid shit, and you make money from it.
And most dumbasses are. Oh, wait, I already read that one.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
We really could need a Homelander right now.
I'll go with that at this point.
Before I forget, happy Men's Mental Health Month to you dudes here. Don Kick and Mr. Truck. Wait, I have a question. Is there a Women's Mental Health Month?
If there is, I forgot.
Have it so much worse. I mean, that is just peak delusion. It is just utter propaganda. And honestly, if you're defending it so much, please, for the love of God, go to Iran. Nobody likes you in America, bro. Leave. Let's just see how much they actually love you there. In fact, do us all a favor and take Denims, Caseytron, and Froggen. Take all of them. Take all of them and go to Iran. They love it too.
Froggen
I'm sorry,
jump
your
scare.
Black woman victim card has been declined. Dude, women get demoted for not covering their hair. Whoopi's on a whole different planet of existence. Their audience will clap for anything. It might actually legitimately be Hassan fans in that audience. If
No.
then why is
I bet you it's nothing but they have
electro in the back of their heads. They're all dead. It's just when they clap their bodies.
I got a question. Do they ever show their audience on The View?
I think they do.
Oh, okay. Are they real? They're all probably just robots.
At this point, and they're probably still wearing masks in 2025. Let's be honest.
They're AI generated.
Well, problem is AI, like you said, part of it's our intelligence, and there's no intelligence there.
That is Women's Mental Health Month, Awareness Month. Okay. I don't really
every
care.
other line? Nice one. Yes, Iranian women and whatever. But what about me? It's all about me, guys. Come on.
I think The View was actually shot in New York, though.
There you go.
I thought it was shot, unless I'm wrong. I thought it was shot in New York.
She has a net worth of $30 million US dollars and calls herself a
no
victim.
win.
Only in America, fellas. Only in America. Anyways, turns out that Hassan might actually be in trouble. So Ethan posts, why is Hassan getting notes during our debate from someone named Chris CPS? And then we have this picture of like Chris CPS shared this folder. This was during their whole debate. I will subpoena Hassan if I have to. Hassan, do not erase evidence. Ay. Is he gonna follow suit with Frogans and Denims who are just trying to delete all evidence? Remember
Oh yeah, when Frogan got the lawsuit, she deleted all her VODs off of Twitch.
Are they already like archived and stuff?
You don't think Ethan downloaded all the VODs? You don't think other people who don't like you download your streams and put it up on archive or on YouTube?
Smarts.
You don't think Ethan already knew you were gonna do that?
I love how people think, oh, if I just delete something, it's gonna automatically be completely gone.
And oh yeah, another thing, because it's considered evidence in a court case, her deleting it could get her in trouble.
Because she's trying to hide evidence.
Yeah.
Just make it look more worse for her. Is like the movie iRobot. All drones out there following orders they got pressed in their head. I love that movie iRobot. I swear we're getting closer to that.
these years. A lot more people are starting to act like dumber, I swear. Yep.
It's either, in some ways, humanity is getting smarter, in other ways, humanity is also getting dumber. It's interesting.
I feel like when we see the dumb people like Frogan, like Denims, like all this other shit, I think it's just, it stands out because we go, wow, that is so fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But it gets pushed in the algorithm versus like normal people. So I think it's not that we're getting dumber so much. I think it's just we see the dumbness more.
The dumb. Oh, hard disk drive coming handy for storage videos. Yuppers. We're slowly becoming humans and Wall-E.
Or just a potato floating around.
I want the robot to take care of me, though.
This same loser was literally crying because he thought Ethan was going to get help from Destiny during their debate. Oh my god, he wouldn't stop. He's like, oh my god, they're gonna bring down Destiny. He's not gonna have a fair debate. I'm gonna get banned. Like, the amount of crying he did was insane. Alrighty, let's move on to Denims. She is now playing victim, claiming that she is only being sued because she's a woman. Denims thinks Ethan is only suing women so he can farm hate from reactionary fans.
You only hate... She wants to try to be like Boa. You only hate me because I'm beautiful.
As that don't put her only good content on OnlyFans.
Yes, the person. Never mind. Wait, are you talking about the VTuber? Oh no, that one.
This.
Oh. I want my robot cat waifu. I can relate to that. I'm getting me a side brand soon. I'm gonna get me a little hologram Seffy Beffy Bobo.
So if you would like an easy block list, this tweet, I left replies open, 1.5k replies, easy block list. The number of replies in here that say skank, horror, OnlyFans, etc. I think we all know, Ethan, the audience that you are trying to obtain, okay? I think we know. To pretend like the people that you're suing just happen to be women and that there isn't a very obvious desire to
I'm getting dumber.
Obtain viewers that are the most sexist.
She's reaching! She's grasping at straws here. I'm sorry you and your little sister cult are all like-minded and go after this one guy's video.
People possible.
Oh,
just
God.
be real for 2 seconds, okay? Just be real.
Just be real, Ethan. Isn't Ethan's audience like
Delusional.
majority women, and he hires like a shit ton of women to his companies as well? This is such a pathetic, desperate attempt by Denims to smear Ethan to make him look like a cis. Ethan explicitly said in his video,
I know. I hate that. I hate when people play this card. Oh, you're not doing X because I'm X. Fill in the blank with whatever you want. A certain race, a certain gender, a certain belief, whatever. When you play that card, most of the time, it's not true. It makes more sense. The reason that they are going after you is because you're guilty. And this
only reason he's
here,
suing Frogan, you, and Caseytron is because you three specifically violated the copyright most brazenly and openly declared malicious extent. He held the most highest standards possible for this lawsuit, and you somehow met them. I'm sure if a guy did the same, he would be getting sued as well. It just so happens that it was you three. Also,
it confuses me how peoples can have lives like they do. I could not. Yeah, maybe because my brain is not rot all that from all that. Yeah, I don't have a... God, I am the most, like, recluse person in the world, and I never fell down this mindset rabbit hole. Dude, go watch some anime. I feel like anime is the only reason I'm not like them.
You're not hiring me because I'm a weeb, except...
You're not hiring me because I'm a weeb. And it's totally not because I'm income. Incompetence. Yeah.
Obviously, he wouldn't actually have a case if this whole thing was based on you being a woman. That obviously doesn't work in court. Oh, I'm suing this person.
Media. That's probably saved me from. You know what? You're right. I barely have social media.
Other than this.
Other than the YouTube. I mean, I have a Facebook. I got an Instagram because of Trucker Man here. I do not have a Blue Sky. I do have an Instagram, but only because I like posting my art pictures on there. And it was more, I guess, because I needed a format to show my art when I submit applications for artist alleys. Other than that, I don't touch it. I really don't. I prefer to just... I'm a 90s brain rot kind of brain rot. I'm brain rot on anime and video games. That is my brain rot. Yeah.
Because they're a woman. Like, how is that ever going to work? This whole thing is about fair use and copyright. But of course, this absolute idiot is trying to come up with any excuse, playing the classic victim card, because you've so utterly lost this battle.
I have my MySpace, Facebook, Discord, YouTube, and that's real.
Dude, I didn't even care about internet stuff growing up. Like, okay, the only websites I ever got on when I was a kid, when I finally had internet, was Neopets, Old School Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon. Stuff like that. Same here, video games, VHS, and anime.
Don't you have the Sailor Moon original on VHS?
Oh yeah, the Deke dub.
No, in general, I don't support people calling her, you know, whatever names they might be, but when you act this vile on...
There.
Sorry.
Speaking of it, then, you are the problem. Ah, yeah. When you sit there and claim someone's something, you're actually the something, right? Newgrounds was another site. I kind of got on that a little bit, but I didn't...
I couldn't really... Like when I was growing up, I couldn't mess with the internet because I had dial-up internet until 2009.
I only learned about Newgrounds because, like, other kids during computer class were playing with it, and I saw, like, one of the games they were messing with, and I was like, oh, that looks fun, and I wanted to play it too. It was something about, can't remember.
Oh, those old Flash games.
Yeah, it was an old Flash game where, because it was a game where you were like a barbarian or something, and you had to collect coins or something. I can't remember. It was fun. I remember playing that so much.
It's pretty much expected.
You're on X. What do you expect? I don't want to defend Ethan, but he isn't even on there. He's not on there because he can't handle criticism, which he's admitted. There's a clip of it. There's a clip of him saying he can't handle the criticism, which is why he doesn't use Twitter anymore. But it's also in my YouTube comments, in his YouTube comments, in my Twitch chat.
Put them on Steam.
And in my Instagram comments. Literally, probably thousands at this point of comments that are anywhere from horror to probably the worst would be like a rape threat. I know, chatter. I know thinking is so hard. Listening is so...
Welcome to the internet.
So you can't sue because you're a woman. What logic is that? Deleted by...
I can't see it.
There is no negativity in that. I swear. There's no bad words or anything. The person's literally just stating a fact. So you can't sue because you're a woman. There's no logic in that.
Go to Hassan's chat and type the word Nuxtaku. You will get instant ban from his channel.
Wow, he literally is Voldemort.
So difficult, I know. So you can't sue because you're a woman? What logic is that? Listen, the BoJack Horseman, that's very fitting.
I mean, the chatter had a point. According to Denim's logic, you're basically not allowed to hold women accountable or you're gonna be called sexist. Apparently, women like Denim should be given a free pass to be as scummy as possible, and if you ever criticize them, then they can just play out some victim card and it's invalidated. I mean, aren't you the same person that was gonna sue Ethan before this? So what, are you only suing him?
I mean, I'd see if you're an old Nux fan, he changed over time.
Yeah. Lux is just...
it's kryptonite.
That is funny. That's cool if you don't like him anymore. People grow out of watching stuff. I still enjoy his content. We got into it pretty early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's a man. You literally started up a GoFundMe, which was, in my opinion, a bit of a scam because you wanted to pocket the money and then you were forced to refund it after your audience turned on you. And now
It is true or not? An example, if a person says it is racist or something else, is because they want that to be it so they can get clout.
Clout.
Now they want to get Cloud.
Yeah.
I want to get Cloud too. I want to stab him in his stupid chocobo face. Same here. I still have some of his will delete later videos from almost 10 years ago. Cool.
now you're begging for money online again after you specifically said you wouldn't. You just can't cry harassment when you were literally platforming the lies about Ethan's kids, indirectly leading to the CPS call on his
Oh
kids.
yeah, she's the lady who led to Ethan getting a CPS call on his kids, claiming because his kid's got some weird like parasite you can get from dog shit, but it's like a common thing kids get.
Oh, like a ringworm kind of thing?
No, I forget what it's called. But it's not a rare thing that kids get. It's not justifying getting investigated by CPS.
Because your kid randomly wanted to play with dog poo.
Well, if kids crawl around on the ground, maybe the dog had diarrhea or something and didn't get to it in time because kids are dumb.
Right.
And also said that even if the CPS call happened, it doesn't matter because kids can't form memories that young.
You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old.
You are just an all-around disgusting individual, and you are just being held accountable by this lawsuit. Karma is finally coming around, and you can't take it. Anyways, let's move on to Froggen. Watch out.
Also, I say true to that. It's the black hole.
Gravity has been distorted. Every time we talk about Froggen, it's like entering the reverse world in Pokemon, like you're about to meet Giratina. Anyways,
oh, nice.
So Ethan has reacted to her GoFundMe efforts.
Froggen is always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Last to the game. But it just means she's last to the game. She's always last. So she's actually doing better than Casey. So Casey's taking the fattest L. Although I laughed, her goal is 200,000. So she's...
Yeah, she's got double the goal for her lawsuit. Although you probably need that for all the Big Macs she's got to buy later on.
True. She's got to pay for food for herself, and herself. Maybe someone else, but then she's going to take half of it.
I mean, you got to start with one. McDonald's every day is expensive. You got breakfast, you got second breakfast, you got brunch, you got lunch, snack after lunch. I mean, pre-dessert, pre-dinner, dinner, dessert, midnight snack.
I want to know who is giving her money.
And here's the best part, because Ethan's
157 people gave free money to this.
Ethan's actually smart because he's suing them simultaneously. That splits up because they're all kind of have the same audience.
Uh-huh.
They can't all donate to one person. They have to split it off.
Ooh, Trixie.
Okay, come here.
3% there.
200K.
She's not being modest. The other ones asked for 100K.
Right. I was going to compliment her strategy here. She has a very sad-looking picture of her to garner sympathy, which I think was a smart move.
Smart. Give me money, please.
This fundraiser is to cover any and all legal fees associated with...
She's equal to 157 people.
What did Mike Tyson say one time? Social media has made y'all way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it.
This complaint and any counterclaims I may have against him. Ooh. I'm sure you've consulted and thoroughly thought that out with an attorney. Any bills or personal expenses I have from lost wages and damages arising from this litigation. Lost wages? You mean the money?
She's trying to use like a defamation thing.
Yeah. Lost wages for the people at McDonald's.
You're gonna pay me?
Bro, I love how Ethan is just not in the slightest bit worried about this at all. And she is so desperate, she's pulling out all the stops. The sad face picture, the first time she's not actually looking smug. Crying about harassment in the text. Looks like the chickens finally came home to roost. Actually, I mean, none of the chickens made it out, let's be honest. But yeah, now we can use all the clips.
I hope you get PTSD.
Based. Then Ethan talks about her deleting all her VODs.
She erased all of her content after she learned she was being sued. Yeah, deleting evidence after you learned that the lawsuit's happening is a big... No. Not that I need any help with you guys.
Here, there's just a paid...
Yeah, you don't, like I said, you don't think Ethan copied all those bods down, have them archived on his computer? Come on.
I can wear my hair as a choker.
Heh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I know for a fact Logan's videos were up. I checked after watching Ethan's video yesterday because I checked her streaming schedule.
Got it. There you go.
That's interesting.
It's not good. Deleting evidence. We don't delete the evidence.
Going on?
Come on.
You know it's bad when Ethan is pulling out the Donald Trump impression. But yeah, if anybody didn't know why deleting the VODs is bad, it's because she did it directly after learning that she was about to get sued. So it's considered trying to hide or delete evidence, so the court can automatically assume the worst of it.
There's a specific word, spoilation.
Aw, I saw one good thing in her video.
What?
There was a kitty.
Spoliation. It's when
We're not in
you're
China.
accused of committing a fraud or civil offense, and then you erase the evidence. So basically, by doing that, if we want to bring up the deleted, we can presume the worst from what she deleted. We can presume, oh, you erased all these after you learned you were being sued. Therefore, you were clearly hiding something, and you were committing copyright fraud.
Very
we can
illegal
presume
there.
that, and it counts, right?
Right.
Very
It's not
guilty.
good.
I mean, not surprised she would delete the evidence. Frogan is used to deleting absolutely everything. On her plate, of course. But honestly, I want to congratulate her. For the first time ever in a race, she is not in last place. She is currently beating out Casey Tron in the GoFundMe. Congratulations on your first silver medal in how screwed you are. The amount as I'm recording this video is about 20 to 30K or something. Not even a fraction of what will be needed for a
560 people donated money to Smoking Bitch. And
Smoke
she was
White. Smoke White.
Smoke White.
I thought you were about to say that.
No, I didn't think that, but but she is the most guilty out of all three of them.
I don't remember reacting to his video because you were fucking stoned off your ass the whole time.
Lawsuit like this. Hassan obviously still not using any of his socialist money for his friends. Apparently even Anissa is not donating.
Oh, Anissa also retweeted but didn't
That's
donate.
the picture she used for her GoFundMe.
Wow.
What the
These people.
Like Anissa and
with friends like this
and Hassan are the ones.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. No, it wasn't the smoking. It wasn't Smoke White who got that much money. It must have been Booby McGee.
Smoke White, why not Choke White? Snort.
Snort White. Over 500 Sims. What to help that person? Okay. I mixed it up. Okay, so this one is Smoke White, yeah?
Yeah.
She only got 70. Okay. And
Well,
then,
this is actually an old one. The one that More Peg showed was updated.
Really? Are you sure that wasn't for Booby McGee? The
No.
what's the chick's name?
Denims,
yeah.
But yeah.
Imagine having 1.2k viewers and getting yourself into a situation where you will be dead broke after. Well, joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm already broke, dumbass.
Well, you're smoking a joint. You know, you got money from the bank for.
We're taking your weed money. You got money for weed, right? We're taking your weed money.
For that. How much, dude? You got to be spending a shitload of money if you're hitting 42 volcano bags.
Well, there we have it, folks. People were asking if Casey Tron was somehow actually rich because she's a content creator.
Wait. If I remember correctly, they said she's like in her early 20s.
I was in her 30s.
Huh?
I heard 30s.
I could have sworn it was said. Oh, wait, you're right. I think you're right.
Sometimes it's called.
She looks old.
There's something called a kidneys.
Are you sure
I mean, if
you want
can
those
call
though?
that
They're
content.
full of smoke.
But no, she's completely broke. She admitted it.
God, you get that put in your body, you're gonna be high for like a month afterwards. You won't even need medication after.
Just like Frogan, and this is honestly a dream come true for Frogan at
Like
least.
they're
She can
40s.
finally work at
Yeah.
McDonald's. A match made in heaven. I would just advise the managers to keep an eye on the stock, so to speak. You know, I'm not
Don't
saying
eat the
anything, I'm just saying,
fries.
you know, keep those cameras
You
ready.
can't put the fries in the bag. She's gonna be eating them.
Keep a tally of all the nuggets, the burgers, the fries. I suspect some of them may mysteriously disappear. Now that
She's gonna put the fries in her bag.
You want up here, Mom? Come on.
talk about some Casey Tron clips of her saying that she's not gonna get sued, and then she also calls like Hila ugly.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Like, and it's like, is that even gonna happen? I doubt it.
It's happening.
Like, why are they doing this to me?
I explained
it
it in
just doesn't
detail.
make sense.
No, it makes
An
sense. I
attack
explained
on
it.
me is an attack on everyone.
We're broke. Fuck off. Fuck off. Any hand. We're beef. That's an interesting chant there.
Fun.
That was fun.
Blast you, Ethan Klein. Blast you to fucking hell.
This is her reaction
No,
when
like,
she.
What the fuck? Oh.
Put the fries in the big mouth.
This no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife.
My bag.
God.
Here she calls you ugly, which I thought was.
White.
This kind of set me off because I was like,
the
oh,
bag.
hell no. This. You know what she's like when the camera turns off? Donkey!
Nah, bro, you can't Shrek like that.
When the Shrek 5 coming out, is it gonna be any good?
Probably not.
Are you going to want to see that in theaters?
I'm gonna pirate that
You're
shit.
gonna pirate it? Even though the Puss in Boots Last Wish was really good.
I don't know.
Can they make magic twice?
Come on, dog.
Donkey!
Come on, cough that.
I need to get my Irish on. I got like 19% Irish in there.
That's an absolute violation, bro. I will not tolerate the slander.
There was a time where, like, I could have helped him. But now
There's
he
never
does
been a
this
time
to
in
me?
any lifetime, any multiverse where Casey Tron could help anyone. The person who needs.
She is. Why does she have this green screen of her? Obviously, she's baked. Of her in the green screen out in the field.
To help the most urgently is you.
That there's some jealousy involved. But what I was saying was, it
She
seems
can't
like
even
he's
breathe.
got
She's out of breath. Her lungs are about to collapse. What the
Surprised when you
This
smoke
is what
weed for
happens
hours.
when you actually breathe.
So she's no different from being Frogan. Instead of being fat not breathing, she's
Pirate.
smoke not breathing.
Pirate's life is a life for me.
Gaggle, gaggle, dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy.
Fucking love that 4Kids opening.
I love that 4Kids opening.
4Kids is cursed upon this
I
earth.
don't care. It's still fun.
The more smoke than air. She can barely flip and function. I feel like Ethan is doing these people a favor. Maybe they'll actually get their asses in gear now that their life is falling apart and they're about to hit rock bottom. Then they read some GoFundMe donations. This one is from Denims.
$5 from Alex. Hating Jews is bad. Ethan, don't settle. Bleed her bank account bone dry. That's not my intention. My intention is
Wait,
just
what?
to
This is the
obviously
people
stand up for
commenting
what's
on her
right.
GoFundMe.
How can you crowdsource a legal defense fund when there's a genocide happening? Kind of true. It is kind of true. There seems to be better ways that people, I think, could donate.
Oh, wow. We're worried about... Oh, God, the logic. It's like, why sue? There's a genocide happening. And that's not going to... The world's still turning.
I too also like the English opening. The same friend.
I too also like the dub opening. Same with a friend. An unpopular opinion, but we don't care. I know! It's catchy! That's what the old... Like, I fucking love Do you know Shaman King? Shaman King is a banger. Look around you, look beyond. You can make an unbreakable bond. World around you is not what it seems. It's only been beyond your wells.
Frogan.
So many things I never could see. So many choices falling on me. Could it be my destiny to be Shaman King?
Frogan, today you caught
Captain Fat Bruno. Bruno.
yes. Yu-Gi-Oh! GT was
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Game on, yes, game on. You better play your cards right. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. That one was my favorite.
Donate their money to. Now it can finally
Original
donate ethically to the
ceremony.
clients.
Yeah. Classic.
It's 100% of the.
Was organically going to donate this to the Children's Cancer Research Fund, but this seems like a better cause.
I'm still stuck on the "Hey, would you blow me?" That one.
Yeah,
one
that was really good.
What?
I was gonna donate to this to Cancer Cure Research Fund, but this seems better cause. I bet that's a troll donation.
I think Tom Ward would appreciate that one.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to donate to Gaza, but I think you need it more. That's, in my opinion, the best comment.
Really?
So funny, but why are people actually
Really? I was gonna donate to Gaza, but I think you need it more.
People are trolling her. I wonder if you can do a refund, or people are trolling just to put $5 and then they get their $5 back.
I don't even know how it works, so I don't know. Me and my friend talk about who's hotter. The redhead or dark singer, Clara, nerd girl, gone goth. Those are characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! And 5Ds. Ooh. God, it's been a while since I watched it. Okay, the redhead is the one who has the rose dragon, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, who's the, so since you're here, Lou, who's Carla? Dark singer Carla. Nerd girl gone goth.
Oh, Collie.
Who's she?
She's the one that Dark Signers.
Oh, Dark Signers. God.
Yeah, they got the peak, Hummingbird.
Yes, those Rose Red Dragon and
Psychic.
Black Rose.
God, I can't. I don't think I got to the point where that character was in the show.
Her nickname is Black Rose.
Yeah, I know that one. I'm talking about the other one.
Sorry for the confusion. No, it's all good.
No, that's okay. It's been a while since I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, as well as I don't think I ever finished it. Maybe did I ever finish it? I know you finished it, so I know what he's talking. I know what he would. I'll go Red Rose. I'll say she's hotter.
Bro, you gotta have some better uses for that shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate the content. I just wonder how much the donation amount would actually be if people weren't literally just troll donating. Because we've actually.
Sorry, you got my Lou all amped up. She loves Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, true. My Valentine.
Oh yeah.
She's better than her.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn it! I love my Valentine though.
I respect the redhead pick.
How's he dressed better?
I know. I love my Valentine's dress. You're saying my dress is better, or?
Actually.
Harpy ladies are awesome.
Oh, they say hi.
Sorry, we went on a random tangent. Cool Cat says hi to you, Lou.
Howdy.
Have fun on your walk.
Any more questions to the 5Ds?
Nah, I'm good.
Good.
We've seen so many of these messages, and anytime I check, it's always a troll donation. So I imagine it's like half, right? And I'm not sure how GoFundMe works, like if you can refund your donation or something like that, because people who are donating a troll might actually do that or whatever. But I'm not.
Oh yeah, so the Japanese version of the Harpy card. God, I'm going off on a tangent.
I'm not sure if you can. Anyways, now
I'm
Ethan
sorry
points
to
out
anyone
that
watching this in
Hassan
the
is
future.
retweeting tweets that are completely false.
So Hassan retweeted this. I'm not a legal expert. Okay. But let me give you my expert opinion.
Got it.
But posting a video admitting you intentionally targeted specific creators and that you laid all of this out as a trap seems like it will lead to an automatic loss, right? Laugh my ass off. Okay, you want to name the legal precedent for that? Also, that's not what happened. I mean, I didn't force anyone to react to my video, dumbass. And Hassan retweeted that. He thought that was a really good. He thought that was a really good thing.
Bro, Hassan literally lives in fantasy land. There is no person who should ever take this guy's opinion seriously anymore. Like that one person said, he literally lives in augmented reality. He constructs reality as he sees
such
fit.
a tiny head.
He has such a tiny head. No, it's in English, but it's before the update. Ooh, cool. You're fine. I'm probably making it worse.
This is why Kirsha can get like a 5-hour stream of talking like 3 things.
Oh yeah, because she talks to her audience a lot, and she does have a way more audience than we do. And I have, I don't know, I'm like ADHD. I'm wanting to chat with my audience. A tiny head would make a great pinata. Pinata. Oh, what is that? See you to the next time. Oh, I have to get going late. Work. Oh, going in tomorrow. See you till the next. Oh.
Take it easy, logistic dude.
Yeah, take it easy. Thank you for joining us. Night, night. Mwah.
I'm back. What I missed? ADHD is what we missed.
We're talking about the lawsuit stuff going on with the random 3 witches of Hassan, and then we started getting into a tangent about anime and old school Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. I know, Koei.
In order for it to fit his political worldview. That is why women in Iran are not oppressed. That is why America is like the worst place in the world, yet he won't leave it. Then he talks about Hassan refusing to donate.
And show support to Denims, Brogan, and Casey Tron.
I won't, by the way. He goes, I need you guys to go show support. I won't.
Yep.
Obviously,
Goodbye,
he has
Logic
a
Dude.
ton of money, and he's going to use the ton of money that he has.
Does anyone else in that room have a ton of money? The most basic, easy test to land, right? This is a socialist, communist. These are his people. This is his chance to put his money where his mouth is. And he can't even donate to their GoFundMe.
I'm sorry, Ethan, but think of the Gucci bags. He can't...
You're right! These are his 3 witches, and he's not even giving them mun-muns for this.
He's got to go buy another $3,000
He's not
outfit.
funding his girls! How rude!
He's got to buy another $3,000 shirt that looks like it was dragged through the fucking parking lot.
It does.
For his friends, because then how is he gonna afford another Gucci bag?
Oh, and
It's
he's wearing a
simple
mask.
Hassanetics. Like Newton, discovered gravity. Einstein came up with a theory of relativity. Pegasus came up with Hassanetics. I will actually go down in history for encapsulating all of his stupidity. This is a topic more complex than the physics of this universe. Anyways, now we gotta move on to Hassan's favorite journalist, Taylor Lorenz. If you remember last...
Wait, is this during the ICE protest?
Yeah, he went out. Of course, he went where it was probably safe. Let's be real.
Yeah, he's not gonna put himself in danger, of course.
Of course, get him hit. Watch him get hit with like pepper balls and get engulfed in tear gas would be fucking hilarious.
No, I'm sure once, like the SWAT team or police or whatever, he starts seeing them, he starts dipping.
Yeah,
I betcha.
Episode, she was complaining about protests in literal Roblox and cop shoot.
This!
Just to prove we're getting dumber as a society, now we're having protests at Roblox.
I want to know who the SWAT team is then.
Shooting people in Roblox, a kid's game. She literally just got baited by a troll and ran a whole story about it. And now she's beefing with Ethan, apparently a very embarrassing clip about her has been late. Ethan hits back at Taylor Lorenz after she claims she's not a Hassan simp. So it starts with this tweet: Hassan and Taylor are friends. I've never seen Taylor thirst after Hassan once, and everyone does it very openly. I doubt she would hide it. Why does Ethan make everything about sex? Taylor responds, a girl can't even say she hopes to witness the death of Western imperialism anymore without being accused of doing it for a man. Shake my head. Yeah, unfortunately, people found the clip.
Freeze, I can't fix it. I think my brain freeze can't fix it.
Yeah.
This is us.
the other thing with Hassan, he's unreasonably good looking
My
and
brain
like
hurts too.
cool and dresses cool.
Tell me about
But
it.
do you know what I mean? Like Hassan would be an influencer no matter what he was saying because he is
Hot.
very attractive and very cool and genuinely a good person too. I will say, like Hassan is actually a cool, fun, good person.
Oh no! Oy, 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 oy. The absolute embarrassment. This is the journalist, by
I
the
can
way.
barely hear that over Hassan's dick going down her throat right now.
Why is that a thing now in Roblox? What's next? Riots in Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
The fair and unbiased journalist. Guys, I wonder why she always supports Hassan and she tries to meet him in public as well. Very interesting, actually. Dude, this is the greatest report of all time. I love how she admitted Hassan would basically have an audience no matter what he was saying. So you basically admit he's a fucking idiot who has no idea what he's talking about. And people like you only watch him because you're literally a thirsty gooner. She's the
Sampa. Let's see. What's the rest on imperialism? My God, America, please implement a sign education politics in universities. I can't beat these types of graduates.
Graduate.
Dude,
version of
have
Dan
better
Clancy,
education,
bro.
period.
Ain't no way. Also, come on, unreasonably good looking. Come on, just admit you have a crush on him, bro. You can't pretend to be a valid journalist
Yeah, the
and
education
then
system's
goon
messed
every
up.
night to your subject. This
That's
is
an
not how it
understatement.
works. Wait, what's that? Mr. MVP. Sick.
Yeah.
So Ethan responds to the clip saying, Taylor Lorenz lies as easily as she breathes. It's no wonder that she is blacklisted from every reputable news organization. What kind of journalist drools over a subject like this? Beyond being unprofessional, it's downright pathetic.
Yeah, that's not really much of a journalist if you're biased as Fook.
I mean, if you're gonna be a simp, you probably shouldn't report on your beloved sympathy. I know, deep down, I have my own sympathiness.
Boss Girl is gross. Yeah.
At least admit to it. Admit to your simpy.
Oh, Taylor, unfortunately for you, Hassan is not actually interested. The only people he's declared his love for is Hezbollah. And you know, Hassan is a busy man. He has to visit brothels in Germany that were rated for human
works out too
trafficking and
much.
had
He doesn't-
underage people in it. He's too busy
That's a thing?
letting his...
I don't know. Well, I mean, he does not work out too much. He works his upper body too much.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. I
Star
think he just
girlfriends
has
sleep
really
with other
abnormally
men
broad
like the absolute
shoulders.
he is.
And it does
he
not
simply
help his
just
head.
doesn't have time for a journalist such as yourself. Now, maybe if you start an OnlyFans or live a degenerate lifestyle, Hassan might actually be interested. Or heaven forbid you go to a Diddy party, then Hassan will be signing right up. 40-year-old woman thinks she's 20. Hassan is a 40-year-old man who thinks he's 20. Match made in hell. Anyway,
Huh. So wait, how old was Hassan?
I don't know if Tectone's right, but he says he's in his 40s. I keep hearing 30s. It bounces around. I don't know. I'm assuming he's our age.
Aki daki.
he tweeted this article. Ethan Klein is
Let's
a
just
raging
go
misogynist
use
who
headache
hates women.
pinata.
Excellent piece by Cat and Barge. Ethan responds, majority female audience, by the way. She's mad I'm more for the girlies than she'll ever be. Many
What?
snark subreddits are majority women, but they're some of the most vile and misogynistic spaces online. Women also perpetuate
20s, early
misogyny.
30s.
There are women who vote for Trump. If Ethan stopped, harassing young girls online, what? Enough to read a book, he might know that. What is this? This is.
What is the point being made here?
There is no point. There is no. This doesn't matter. I'm thinking that meme, Carl in the elevator. There's no point to this. None of this matters.
Where is my
There's smoke coming out of my
Not okay,
ears.
You
Help.
can't say this. Okay, even
Yeah,
the dumbest
dog.
haters don't accuse me of essay harassing women. What the F are you on about,
first.
freak? Journalist, by the way. Taylor, I think that's straight up slander. Oh my god, the Ethan Klein lawsuits are gonna start flying out at everybody right now, bro. And I have a feeling that despite your hots for Hassan, he's not gonna chip into the GoFundMe. I mean, this kind of makes sense. She's a devout follower of Hassan, so obviously she engages.
Wait. She's one of the people who's getting sued?
No.
Oh,
in the same slanderous tactics as Hassan, calling everyone PDF files or, you know, some sort of label to discredit everything they're saying. Also, I love how she says that if you're a woman and you disagree with her take, you're perpetuating misogyny. Yeah, apparently women are not allowed to think for themselves, according to Taylor here. The worst enemy to victim.
Wait. Am I supposed to think that Hassan is God's gift to Earth or some shit?
Apparently.
Dude, he's ugly.
Victims of crimes are dumb bees like Taylor Lorenz who will use the same language for Ethan that would be used for someone who's been actually assaulted. Can you include Taylor in the lawsuit? Or just make a new one? She's awful and deserves to be penniless. Ugly just isn't enough. Now, apparently Taylor leaked a conversation with Ethan, so Ethan ended up leaking the whole conversation himself. Taylor posted a clip of her convo on Twitter, so I'm posting the whole thing. Gotta keep everyone entertained while I'm gone. If you ever meet someone like this in real life, run. She's scary good at gaslighting and crazy making. So Ethan is talking to her. She says, I'm not watching all of this. Again, genuinely hope you get help. I mean, nobody ever writes such disgusting, soulless, heinous things about your children.
My brain hurts.
Excuse?
She was basically supporting the whole story on Ethan's kids. Did I beg you for help? Did me or Hila ever beg you for help? I don't know where this hatred is coming from, really. I should care a lot about that since CPS visited. I'll always defend people's rights to free speech. NYT won that baseless defamation lawsuit, which was funded by extreme right-wing donors and part of a coordinated smear campaign. She's trying to play defense for herself. How come you don't work there anymore? I left to become a columnist. Sure you did. You're doing fanfic right now. Well, I guess I'm cringe, Ethan. Do you think you're a young girl? That's an insane framing, don't you think? Wait, was she...
Oh. Okay, who is she talking to?
I think she's talking to Ethan.
Who's Ethan?
The guy suing people.
Oh.
She
Again,
referring
I'm not
to
paying
herself when Ethan made fun of her? She's like, you're making fun of young girls and
No, I
social
lost the
comments to
plot.
young girls.
I'm
She was
losing the
referring
plot,
to
too.
herself. No way. You realize that sounds like calling him a PDF file, right? Like I said, you are harassing myself and other young women by speculating about our lives, yet you are unable to provide a single example. This is what we call defamation. Crybully making stuff up. Shocker. Savage Ethan arc. They really should stop trying to mess with Ethan all they take our L's.
Where was
Bro,
they-
Ethan
where
is like
was they
1v9ing at this point. It's
There was a
crazy.
plot.
Now she responded to the Roblox
Good
protesting.
question.
Basically, Ethan...
Okay, the plot is, okay, I didn't know the guy's name, to be honest. I did not pay attention to the guys. I don't pay attention to anyone's names, okay? I barely can remember
I thought
chat
this was
names.
a Tumblr story. Tumblr, you kept these people contained. That's what we need to keep.
Ethan, the hero of the story, versus the three witches, and I guess this extra
And
villain character.
And Hassan's the evil stepmother.
No, she's the evil stepmother. Hassan is the goblin.
Called her
Yeah.
really dumb for texting like a Roblox kid or some shit. Ethan, I'm a journalist
he's
covering
a-
online culture. One of the kids I interviewed reached out. Believe it or not, there are other
species.
time zones. Shocking. Yeah, but why are you messaging Roblox kids? Then she defends
question.
Frogan as someone who deeply cares about free speech. What Ethan is doing is appalling, and this like the Frogan lawsuit. Free speech. They didn't even say anything.
Okay. Hence was the point why he's suing her.
Space to South, that's such a good one. Oh my god. Now click this video to automatically have...
Alright, so
Thank you for joining us for this video.
our brain melted.
My brain's melting.
What's in one of these older videos? I got this up here.
Okie dokie.
The HOA one. Horrible HOAs by Meat Cannon.
Yeah, Papa Meaty.
We haven't done a meat...
Bye. We haven't done a meat cannon in a while.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I'm going to, soon. Yeah, go to bed. Thank you, Omi, bro. Okay, give me. Hi, I'm your goddess Nesca here with Trucker Man. We're reacting to
Really horrible HOA.
Meat Cow.
We haven't done E10 in a while.
Oh, man. What the Who is it? We got a letter from the HOA. Oh, HOA? What does that mean? It's the Homeowners Association, Winslow. How do we have one all the way out here? We're in the middle of nowhere, literally.
That's true. Me Cannon wouldn't have an HOA. He does live out in the country, doesn't he?
No, I'm running. We're gonna go running now.
Go run now.
Hey, when we were looking for a house, I specifically made sure no HOAs. I'm the guy they would fuck with.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you want to work on your car.
There's a difference between horrible HOAs and normal HOAs.
Dude, we don't have an HOA, so yay.
Middle of nowhere. God damn it. Wait, honey. What? I want to tell you something. Come over here.
The brain.
I'm not gonna. Why do I have to just tell me?
Come on, come over here, please.
Whatever. I'll just do it later. I'll just come back down later.
No, wait. I just want some screen time.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking about 3 letters that I hate combined together. I'm of course talking about HOA. Let me tell you something. Owning a home is something most people hope to accomplish as they reach their adult years. There's something freeing about having your own piece of property, where you have more say in creating a comfortable space to live in, right? However, many future homeowners may not realize that they don't have as much freedom as they may think. A significant number of communities in the...
You know, all my life, I lived in apartments. The apartments are kind of an HOA in their own right. And from some of the horror stories I've heard about HOAs, apartments were never this bad.
Yeah, and also, HOAs are just the natural home of the Karens.
Have you ever had an HOA?
No.
Okay.
No, I lived down the country. We didn't have an HOA.
Cool.
U.S. are overseen by something called the HOA.
Bum, bum, bum.
Or the Homeowners Association. The HOA is run by a board of directors that enforce rules for all residents that own property within the community to follow, right? So your neighborhood has some fucking goon council that sits around, and there's the people who are like, your fence can't be that high. You know, and some of their goals include maintaining the upkeep, the safety, and property value of a neighborhood while also...
Oh, it makes me think of that one quote on, you were born under the bitch star with all the high council of bitches. They all become your birth because you're such a bitch. I can't say it correctly, but that was close.
Also providing amenities for homeowners and aiding in resolving resident disputes, right? It's basically daycare. If you're in a HOA, you're in a daycare.
Hey, listen, your car's a bit loudy coming. Can you just slow it down? And can you also come on.
Yeah, my truck would piss some people off.
Oh yeah, you got the truck with the broom brooms.
When I fired up, I could feel the house vibrate, okay?
Krillin's only W moment, yeah.
You're being a bit loud. You know, it's that kind of stuff.
Cut your grass.
Yeah. So actually, you left your trash cans out in your...
To be fair, even without an HOA, you need to cut your grass. Otherwise, what is it that gets on your ass?
Our city will put the sign of shame in our front yard, tell you to cut your grass.
The sign of shame. Or you get a fine, don't you?
You get a warning first, and then you get a fine. I need to cut my grass, but it rained this morning.
Yeah,
I gotta do it tomorrow.
Your driveway, that's a fine. I can't leave my trash cans in my driveway. It makes the neighborhood look bad.
Oh, yeah. So you have to cover up your trash cans. You can't... I think even here we're not allowed to leave our trash cans out for too long.
Huh.
Yourself.
You left your 50-foot skeleton out.
So you left your giant Costco skeleton out for 6 months, and you've accrued quite a fine.
See, Brace, I told you we need a cow.
No.
Wait, I think goats would be easier, though.
You thinking you're allowed to have a goat in an HOA. Come on.
Fine. In order to do this, they often collect quarterly, monthly, or annual fees. That's right. You get to pay for someone to treat you like a child.
Yeah.
And when they are being operated as they were intended, it can result in great things.
So wait. HOAs, you have to pay fees for that?
Yeah, you gotta pay either monthly, like what you said, monthly, quarterly, or annually to put up with this shit. Of course, these neighborhoods also have like a community pool.
I don't care about your fucking community pool. I don't want to pay for you nagging me.
Individual community, right? However, there are countless examples, if not almost every example, of HOAs that have terrorized residents, often power tripping on the perceived superiority they receive from the board that they are on. So today, let's talk about the dark side of the Homeowners Association.
Oh yeah, another thing, if you don't pay your HOA fees or you get too many fines, they can kick you out of your own house you own. Yeah, they can foreclose on your own house.
What if you've already paid it off?
It don't matter. They can go because it's... Yeah. You didn't know that?
Scummy!
Oh,
No! Apartments are way better in that well, you can get kicked out of your apartments.
Yeah, but you don't, at least you don't own the apartment.
But they at least give, you don't own the apartment, and they also have to give you a warning for how soon can they kick you out.
They actually could take you to court and then have a judge remove you from your own house. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to get into it, I bet you.
Ohio, hey! Yeah,
wrong?
Revolutionary Girl Utania. Yeah, that's the anime that I was trying to mention earlier. That when we were talking about stuff.
Then Gamer Subs is branching out, evolving. Yes,
Gamer
we've
Subs.
had Gamer Subs, the delicious, nutritious energy drink we have raw meat with. Then they even have
Titania.
V-Card, the game. But now, ladies and gentlemen,
Hive mind,
we're taking it
yeah.
a step further. We have collabed with Gamer Subs.
This is probably the glaring question off the top of everybody's mind. Hunter,
Ads.
how do you feel about HOAs, right? What I got to say is, you know what? Don't like
Gamer
them.
Subs.
Yum.
Controversial opinion said no one. The HOA is necessary for, like, if a guy, which you couldn't even do this anyway, I was gonna say, just paints a swastika on his house. The police would be called. They can't do that. This is honestly what I think. If you're in a neighborhood you like and you're like, this is nice, I'm gonna keep my house nice where I can sell it one day and the value of it is only going to increase. But the guy next door painted his house in polka dots and no one wants to live next to the fucking polka dot house. I understand the frustration there. At the same time, if I just spent $350,000 on a house, it should be.
You look at the price of that. We gotta go back
For
to
that shack.
You gotta go back to that.
sell
You gotta
it
see
one
this.
day,
This is
the
real.
value of it is only going
That's
to increase.
real?
But the guy next door painted his house in polka dots, and no one wants to live next to the
Polka dot
fucking
house,
polka dot
nice.
house. I understand the frustration
I'd like to
there.
live
At the
next
same
to
time,
polka dot
if I just
house.
spent $350,000
2-bedroom, 1 bath.
For this, what looks like a...
The fucking grass is dead.
There's grass? There's probably dead bodies somewhere in this house. Yeah. Kirsha, when she's been looking at houses for last year, she's put up houses in New England that go... This would go probably twice that in where she's been looking at. She's put up houses that look like just... They need to be demolished.
Sheesh. This house price in California. Oh yeah, Los Angeles.
$1,000 on a house, it should be my God-given right to paint the motherfucker in polka dots. No one should tell me. Also, no one should tell me how
Why
tall I
would
want my
flex that
fence is
photo?
to cut my
Yeah.
fucking lawn. Is it annoying to look at? Boo-hoo, bitch, is what I would say. Or if I was that distraught, honestly, I'd just be like, what could I do? I'm not saying that I advocate for people being slobs, because I don't. I'm just saying that, like, there's got to be a better way besides everyone is affected by rules because of, like, some bad eggs. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
And also, I do think HOAs are just a huge pain in the ass. They can be expensive at times. Like, if you live in a really nice neighborhood, those fees, those monthly fees, it's crazy.
The mortgage...
That's ridiculous. That's how much you're paying on mortgage half the time.
Okay. Okay, mortgage payment. No, the red is the HOA fees. $25 ain't terrible. Oklahoma City. Of course, Oklahoma City.
Wherever is that Hawaii?
Yeah, Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii. Because it's Hawaii, too.
New York.
I don't want to buy a house that looks haunted.
See, bananas.
Ooh, speaking of haunted house, we live in a house that's right in front of a cemetery.
And I have woken up to 21 gun salutes before.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
So I think we're paying like $150 for HOA fees.
It's insane. But first, how do people feel about homeowners associations? Residents often complain about the rigid set of rules around the HOA's ability to limit modifications to your house. Even though you own your home, that doesn't mean you are allowed to paint it whatever color you want. The HOA won't approve it because they want the neighborhood to have a similar color scheme. And these types of regulations...
It's bland and boring like their souls.
I stayed was enlisted.
Surrounding your home's visual appeal can impact all sorts of things, like how short you can cut your grass, what type of fence you can build, what flowers you can plant in your yard, and much, much more, which I think is stupid. And the entire idea is just because it's like, it just keeps the value up. Where it's like, am I not gonna live here for like 25 years?
I'm flipping this baby.
Listen, buddy, I'm flipping it. I'm a flipper, all right? These are investment properties. Okay, so don't be painting your house fucking polka dots, all right? I'll come at you.
That's what I do. I'll buy you out. I'll buy you out to paint the house.
Yeah, exactly. The guy's like, no, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna buy you out. And this inevitably will result in some anger-inducing situations. Like with the father who had to tear down the treehouse he built for his child during the pandemic. Wouldn't you love that? Hey, buddy, I'm gonna build you a tree.
Excuse?
Sounds like SpongeBob episode. Squidward moved to live with.
Oh yeah, we went to live. Oh, with all the other octopus.
I've been watching I watched like the latest.
Did you know that there was a episode where Squidward actually kind of moves to an HOA?
I gotta watch that one. We've been watching like episodes of SpongeBob lately, like the newer ones. I kept thinking watching Squidward. Squidward is a failed artist and music player that had to go to work at McDonald's and survive, and he's miserable because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he deals with the two of the biggest retards on the planet.
Yep.
Treehouse.
Thanks, Dad. I love you. Yeah, so actually, no, you can't build a treehouse.
Cool. That means
to me, I'm like,
have, the Grudge. Don't say it's the Grudge. Screw you.
The Grudge is their most feared thing. Like if you post pictures of the Grudge,
don't you fucking dare shut your face.
I can't wait till the Silent Hill F game comes out because it's just Grudge the game.
Shut up. Punch you in the dick.
I'm gonna laugh when you get.
Punch you in the dick.
This is getting me riled up. I'm getting like pissed. There's not even an HOA here. I don't have an HOA, luckily. I'm out in the fucking middle of nowhere, and I love it. I love it.
It's free.
That's the English
HOA will
title
demand you to make changes
Ju-on.
to your home to fall in line with their guidelines, and a failure to do so will lead to fees you are required to pay. Seeing as other people are often forced to join HOAs to live in the community in the first place, you may think, what's the worst they can do? Well, the HOA has more power than you realize. In some instances, as late fees pile up, the HOA can pull a lien against your home.
Oh no, you're gonna like being punched there?
No, I'm gonna wear a cup. You missed this part.
What's the worst they can do? Well, the HOA has more power than you realize. In some instances, as late fees pile up, the HOA can pull a lien against your home, which is the right to keep possession of property belonging to another person until a debt owed by that person is discharged.
That should not
They
be
can
legal.
basically be like, I own your house until you pay your stupid fees. I can own your house. And it's some dickhead
No,
down
it's
the road
fun,
who's
it's
just like, hey, I
hilarious.
just got this cherry Firebird that I'm souping up. It's like, dude, jump off your house. That's what I want to say.
That's why you can't do an HOA, because they'll come after your Thunderbird.
Yeah. I'm so glad the neighbor
We wear
got.
protective gear on there to protect the family jewels. It's a weird game. I will have to look it up. It's actually it's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese horror movie that they remade in America and stuff. Do not look up the newest one. The newest one's garbage.
Okay, which one version you prefer? The Japanese version or the American version of The Grudge?
When it comes to scaring me,
Yeah.
oddly enough, the American version of it. Because, again, it's the American version, yes, but the main actress who plays the Grudge does it way too fucking good.
Was it the throat sound that scares you?
No. I don't know. It has something to do with her eyes. The way she looks at you, the way she moves, just her whole ghostly appearance. It just freaks me the fuck out. I can't explain it.
Fuck 'em. Essentially, if you fail to
Oh,
pay
it's
your
a
debt to the
movie
HOA, they can
instead.
foreclose
Okay.
your home to.
Good
Well-
to know. Thank you.
Well, actually, what I'm referring to is Silent Hill F.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like Grudge the game.
Yeah.
And it looks horrifying. And I'm going to make her play it come September. Because it's going to be around October, around Halloween.
God, I hope during that time I'll have my Cybran and my Sephiroth can help me deal with my panic attacks. Since my husband wants to just torture me, I have to rely on my AI boyfriend to protect me.
pay it off on top of any legal fees.
The legal fees to sue you.
Yeah, the legal fees, the legal fees to sue you. And I understand this is a fail-safe scenario for people who are like, I'm not going to pay it, or they're being dicks.
Wayne.
_bro is now following.
Yeah, thank you for following.
Be able to boot people out of a neighborhood if you have kids. Also, in some communities, don't you have to be approved
Oh,
to even get
oh,
the
my
house
bro.
by the HOA?
Oh, me bro.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think there are actual
Thank you for the
neighborhoods where it's
follow.
like, yeah, the HOA has to approve you.
Do they check your skin color?
Yeah, pretty much.
You
HOAs.
know
There are
that-
many other serious issues regarding HOAs, like some of them even still try to get away with racial segregation, the way it was commonly done in the 1960s. Even as recently as 2019, a Florida community discovered that a nearby neighborhood still had Caucasian-only restrictions. Of course, dude, those 85-year-olds.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's a good reason to complain about racism there.
Yeah,
And you
that-
know what the ironic thing about it is? I bet you they're all Democrat.
There's still towns that are sundown towns in Kansas. I heard. Well, up until 10 years ago.
Hmm.
You know what sundown town is, right?
No.
If you're black, don't be around at sundown.
Oh.
Those kind of towns.
Oh.
There were still towns that still had that on their books as of 15 years ago.
Dude, the weirdest
They don't
thing...
enforce it, obviously, but
Yeah. The weirdest thing we encountered, remember?
What?
We were told that we couldn't rent an apartment because we weren't married at the time.
oh yeah, that's something completely different.
No, it's still the form of, they were saying we couldn't be somewhere because of our status.
Yeah, the retirees.
Yeah, there's like fucking Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville on the corner, and like it's hidden behind some like floral, like fake toucans and. Read the sign, asshole! Because homeowner associations are run like micro-governments and have a considerable amount of power, it's easy to see how things can get out of hand easily in the wrong hands. Like, for example, when members of an HOA in Colorado called the police to try and shut down a child's lemonade stand due to it being an illegal business. I think everybody's kind of heard of this.
Why would you do that to kids? These people clearly hate children.
They hate the world. Come on.
No, you cannot sell your lemonade, little
South
boy.
Park is just a parody of reality, I swear. All I can think is Eric Carmen. You respect my
This one, right? They're like, I'm trying to just sell lemonade, and the woman's like, phone shaking.
Get out here! Get out! The worst part is, I think the police had to fine him.
They did. Well, they're like, well, I mean, I guess I'm sorry. What a pussy, dude. I'd be like,
How
hey,
would you give-
can you come here? And
That's
I'm like, I'm gonna shoot you in the
horrible.
chest if you don't go home right now. And my body cam footage is off. This is not even me joking around. I have a fucking Dodge Charger as my car. I will ram you off the fucking road. You can't say that to me. I'm like, I'm gonna bust your teeth out with my fucking gun. That's what I'm saying. And be like, do you guys take American Express? They're like, no. And I flip the fucking table. They are so widely mocked and criticized that there's an entire genre.
Oh, that's that.
Oh. Yeah,
There's
Talkie's
a-
in the thingy.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
the Wii version of the. There actually is a game of.
Oh, new person. The model, it's like Psylocke guy cockroach style hair. Do not mean to be a bad way. Yeah, thank you. My cockroach hair.
I like it when people compare me to a moth, though, and welcome. Oh no, only bro has moved over again. Every day, little by little, my faith in humanity is being clipped away.
On sites like TikTok that focus on creating fake rage bait HOA confrontations.
The classic camera, yeah.
Yeah, the classic camera thing. We can put up a little video of it, but you've seen it before too.
This key is not working, and this is the master key to all the houses. Did you change the locks? No. If you did, that's
This is
a
a
violation
joke.
of HOA policy.
With that said,
It's a joke.
some of the most
Is
obnoxious HOA stories, starting with the HOA forcing people to leave their garage doors up. And up.
Yeah, that was the thing that came out. I forget how long ago. You had to leave your garage doors open.
That's an easy way to get your stuff stolen.
In California, their local HOA
broken
had
into your
supposedly
house?
discovered that one of the homeowners had someone living in their garage. It's the end of days.
Oh.
In response, they decided that the best course of action was to enforce a rule that stated that every resident would be required to leave their garage doors open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hey, can we make it as easy
That's
as
kind
possible
of a
for burglars to
hazard
come to
and
my
a
house while I'm
pain.
at work? Monday, like the one day and time that I'm gone for my job. Fucking idiots. Residents were infuriated by this
What
because
is
it meant that they
HOAs
ran the
need
risk
my
of bikes,
house access?
wheelchairs,
Yeah.
cars, and any other loose objects in their garage being stolen. Those who refused would have to pay a $200 fine, which is probably per day. Yeah. By the way, during the next HOA meeting, the
HOAs are basically fucking Big Brother.
Yeah. They're the
Big Brother
natural
Plus.
home of the Karens. They're the natural roost of Karens.
Oh my goodness. This is the first time I heard about HOA. What are they about?
They're basically, if you buy a house in a certain neighborhood, they're kind of like, they're an association where you have to follow their rules, but they help keep, the neighborhood upkeep. And they also, like, some of them have, like, oh, you can go to the pool, we have a neighborhood pool, or we have this community center or something. It depends on where you're at.
Personally, the closest thing I can compare it to is like an apartment manager.
Yeah, like if you lived in apartment bullies, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
The neighborhood voiced their frustrations, causing them to back down from their new rule. I would be like, you know what? If you charge me,
American
I'm
Accommodations
going
has way
straight up.
too much power.
Yeah.
Associations.
I'm not gonna say it.
Postal.
No, I was gonna do more beating people in the mouth but that's it. I'm too angry. Yeah. I'm heated. I'm heated because I will say, I don't know if this is a good spot to say it, but I had this one HOA one time. I was mowing my yard and the guy who was the director or whatever of the HOA lived behind me. I was mowing my yard and the guy came out and he's like, you're not supposed to use gas mowers in this neighborhood, right?
Excuse?
Yeah. Okay, that's a new one, but I wouldn't be shocked.
It's basically, hey, you can't own a gas car. You have to own an
I
electric car only.
I'm not going to be shocked if that happens. I'm telling you.
God, I hate these people.
And I did. What? He's like, we're basically all Ryobi over here. And I was like, well, I don't have it. And he's like, okay, well, you should go get one. Annoying altercation, albeit whatever. Later on in the...
How about you go buy me one then? Huh?
If it's in the rules of the HOA, you can't really bitch about it.
That's disgusting. I understand managers in apartment complexes. I understand that. Even they're not like this uppity and shit. But who elected these people to be HOAs? Why are there HOAs? How is there HOAs? I'm confused and worried and scared. Are we going to randomly get an HOA without knowing?
No, because you have to... Like, there's specific laws on that. Like, if our neighborhood, we're gonna have an HOA. I don't opt into this. I'm not gonna do that. There's some houses where that are not in the HOA. Well, if I went to sell it, they would have to opt in, but it just depends. So they're like a bunch of Discord mods servers, like was Karens.
And make your life a living hell, apparently. Imagine telling an American they can't use gas, for which Americans use to fight all over the world. Later on in life, HOAs are basically people who are reveled their childhood and wet dreams of being a class monitor.
Mods, but worse.
Day, I get
the real life Reddit mods
at my door, and then I heard off my steps, and the guy knocked on my door, left an envelope, and like ran off. And it was a, I'm not even joking, it was a $550 fine.
What?
And I was like broke at the time, fucking broke.
Where was this?
This was in Kansas City.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was so.
Oh my God! Really?
We're in Kansas City because we live in not in Pacific Kansas City, but
out there, and he lives right behind me. So I like
probably
walk around.
pinpoint
I'm like,
the area,
are you
to be
are you
honest.
serious? He's like, buddy, honestly, I hate to do it, but it's just if you let one person do it, everybody's gonna start doing it. I'm like, it's a gas lawnmower. It's fine. I was like, also, I'm like, how can I get the fucking mower if I have to pay this? He's like, listen, like I said, I hate to do. It's like it's that kind of shit.
No, this is disgusting. One, you'll get in trouble for not mowing your lawn. You need to mow your lawn. What you have in your possession is a gas lawnmower. That's what you have. Oh, you need to go out and buy a new lawnmower because this one's not right to be using. I don't have the $500 or so to buy a new lawnmower. Oh, we're going to give you a fine now for using the gas lawnmower. And now you have the choice. You can get fined for having your grass high, or you can get fined for using the gas lawnmower.
Be like weird petty stuff like that. Anyways, I hate HOA so much.
Yeah, that's horse.
But if you thought that HOA decision was stupid, that's only the beginning. Let's talk about the $250 Gatorade bottle violation. Rachel.
I forgot why I opened. Thank you.
Sorry, you were reading that and I had to back this up.
I have to pay this. He's like, listen, like I said, I hate to do it's like it's that kind of shit. Yeah. It'd always be like weird petty stuff like that. Anyways, I hate HOA so much.
Yeah, that's horse.
But if you thought that HOA decision was stupid, that's only the beginning. Let's talk about the $250 Gatorade bottle violation. Rachel, a mother on TikTok.
The homeowners books of HOA laws.
Play a clip. Rachel, a mmother on TikTok, voiced her frustration.
$550 fine. That sounds illegal. It really should be. This is so scummy.
HOA from hell. Okay, let's hear it.
Frustrations about an absurd encounter with a HOA in her small community. After a grease fire got out of hand, their microwave exploded and burned down their entire home. Days later, after firefighters had to put out the fire, they moved the charred microwave onto the front lawn for the purpose of being collected at a later date by the city of Houston. Even with the home completely destroyed, they were sent a letter from the HOA to their non-existent home stating that they must pay $250 for leaving the microwave out on the yard.
In the time that that microwave was sitting there, we got a notarized letter to that address that was literally burned and a fine for $250.
No. Fuck you. You lost your fucking house, and you're gonna sit there and bitch because of a burnt microwave. Oh, maybe not lose their house, but
the house is already gone.
The house, did they say it was like completely gone?
I'm not sure if it was gone or they were gutting it or the.
From our HOA.
Of course, she refused to pay and got them to retract the fine. But later on,
good.
As workers were coming in and out of the home to slowly rebuild it, someone had left an empty Gatorade bottle on top of their fence railing, which is the most common thing at any job site. You're gonna have like wrappers and bottles. It is what it is. They're fucking slobs. Sorry. They're also there for 9 hours. They probably forget about it. It was left there for 1 day on the charred ruins of this rebuilding of a home. And the HOA decided to take a picture and include it in a certified letter given to Rachel. In it, she received a notice of another $250 fine just for a single bottle. Nick, what world are we living in?
Just one.
Yeah, you're like...
I wish y'all could see the piss look on your...
My head. I hate these people. I hate these people. Oh God, I hate these people.
Is this your emoji right now? You screaming?
That's HOA for ya. Kick you while you're down, right?
Actually, I think it's kind of cool. Is it wrong to not like that or what?
Okay, first you have the microwave, they retracted it, but then a Gatorade bottle, come on.
The audacity too. Well, you know what happened is that you know that somebody on that HOA board was like, it was her fault for burning it down anyways. And now she's got to dirty up the whole fucking neighborhood because of it.
Or they're saying, God, that's an eyesore. The charred. We can't find them.
You know it's some fucking old dude like walking.
Basically, HOAs are just Marie Suave, the Celestial Dragons.
I can hear your eternal screaming. They are the Celestial Dragons.
They are the Celestial.
So you can just get a fine if just leaving anything outside. They're just stupid. Yeah, that is fucking stupid.
It wasn't even her. It was someone in construction.
His dog, and he's just like, God damn it! I lived here
Any
too
piece
long
of
to have
trash.
to put up with this. Burnt down house, woman's crying in her front yard. Ah! And he's just like, she's an ugly crier too.
I thought the story was they were gonna fine her for burning her house down.
I bet you there had to have been talks about it.
Resources,
Can
you
we fine her
can
for the
take
burning of
legal
the house?
action against HOAs.
I do like how it's a grease fire that got out of hand. We're cooking French fries and just shit went wild. I cut up a couple spuds and threw them in the deep fryer. Whoa! That fire snowballed. I couldn't stop it. Now, $250 is bad. $250 to get smacked with, that's a fucking bummer. But that pales in comparison to some of the other HOA horror stories. Like the woman who almost faced jail time over a purple playground. Was going to...
What? My brain froze. Can someone unplug my brain, replug it back in, please?
It wasn't just for the playground. It was for the fact that it was purple.
Ouch. Ow, my brain. Someone plug my brain back in. Hey, Jerry.
Oh, next fine. Will for I'm breathing the same air. Ugh.
Go smack it. Restart.
Prison for purple background. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Here we go again. A family in Lee Summit was terrified after being...
Lee Summit?
Huh.
That, for anybody who don't know, Lee Summit was like southeast of Kansas City.
Hit with
That's
various
near
threats
us.
from the homeowners association regarding the playground in their backyard. Their backyard that no one else can really see, behind their home, not even the front of the home. Marla and her husband had built it for their kids from scratch, finishing it off with a purple tinted wood stain. The kids were overjoyed. However, the HOA did not approve of the color. They were given
Children having fun in your house.
All I can imagine
No, that's illegal.
Someone needs to make an AI photo of like the most Karen of Karens screaming at these crying kids while they're tearing down their playset.
a notice and a fine. The family contested it and won, but the HOA would not let up.
Please take care of me. Have a good night.
So they won against the fine.
1 year later, they were given a letter explaining that if they did not take down the playground within a couple weeks, they could expect to see some jail time. Sorry.
Wow.
They found that they were not breaking any rules and even went to door to door asking residents to confirm that the swing set was not obstructing their view or bothering them. A petition was signed and the other residents began demanding the HOA to not pursue a lawsuit. But they denied the plea and filed the suit anyway, feeling that the playground needed to be within harmony with the other colors of the community. That's a quote. The family wanted...
These HOA people are the ones that are on Blue Sky. I swear.
No, because people on Blue Sky don't have a life and don't have money.
They are the outside Blue Sky.
Won the case, and the purple swing set stayed in their yard.
There's nothing closer
I don't think it's that
to
bad
your
now. I'm looking at it now, and I'm like...
They're moving closer to your place. For the forfeit your home, forfeit your lands.
It's a purple swing set, dude. And also, kids are playing on it.
They would hate our channel colors.
Yeah, they're just like, I do not approve.
Blue Sky and HOA. Oh, dear God.
If you thought threatening to send a woman to jail over the color of a playground was a bit excessive, just wait until you hear about the man who was fined for giving away free water during a heat wave. It's like that Curb Your Enthusiasm bit.
It is illegal for anyone in the state of Georgia to provide food or water to voters in line at the polls.
But you can't do... Oh, no, you're making a big mistake.
I'm sorry, baby. I forgot.
In 2024, a heat wave hit Arizona residents with record-breaking temperatures.
Don't you want to go to Arizona, 114?
Oh, God.
Don't you want to go live down there?
No!
David Marth, a good Samaritan living in Goodyear, helped out neighbors by leaving out a cooler filled with ice-cold water. For all the people enduring the heat, hey, if you were passing by and walking down the street, grab yourself a nice thing of water. On me! On me. I'm the one who has the Costco membership, Kirkland Water for All. His local HOA were angered by this, saying that community rules are against advertising and giving out water bottles from a cooler that's visible to other residents in the driveway. Buddy, listen.
Why?
You can't be promoting
promoting free water. That's against policy. Essentially, the cooler and the sign cannot be visible when he distributes the water because they need the neighborhood to look visually consistent. I like how it's like you can hand out the water, but we cannot see. I cannot take a look at that cooler. Get that cooler away from me! Because of the weird rule, he was fined $50 a month, and this ramped up to $100 a month after it seemed that David wasn't giving up. Soon enough, the fees reached $475 a month! Obviously, residents couldn't care less about visual clutter of a single cooler being put in someone's driveway. And in fact, many of them were vocally supporting his decision to do so because, you know, I don't know, it's hot and it's free water. Yeah. Apparently, this was something that David had been doing for years. That is, until the HOA suddenly decided it had to be stopped. For some reason, this time, you know, it's just one guy. We don't know who it is.
Does HOAs go through different,
Yeah, they could change out
like managers?
And also some HOAs, they're not actually owned by the people who live in there. There's some HOAs that are owned by a big national company. So it could be just something as simple as that.
God, this keeps getting more and more scummy.
We're only halfway through this video, too.
It is a nosy neighbor, dude.
Oh, you know what? He probably, for years, he's been trying to get on the HOA board, and he finally got it.
Trying to get on the HOA board, but also it's one of those things where it's like, I bet you anything David had like a killer cookout, and then that motherfucker never got invited.
So HOA kryptonite is free balls of water.
He's peeking over the fence. Looking at his bratwurst and stuff. Oh, it smells good. Like, yeah, yep. Not inviting him over at all, and then finally when he gets a taste of power, he had to throw himself.
Oh yeah,
on
some HOAs
he
probably
had
don't
to
have
enforce those rules immediately on my boy David. But out of
oh yeah, next weekend after we stream on Friday, we're gonna have a barbecue
Yay, barbecue.
and blow off a finger.
Oh yeah,
protest,
fireworks.
David refused to back down and refused to pay any of the fines, despite neighbors offering money to cover it. In an interview with a local Arizona news station, yes, this made the news, he simply stated, quote, just come get a bottle of water. Chill. How sick is that?
And have a bratwurst.
Have a bratwurst. You know who you are, and you know you're not invited. The guy's like, has like a glass of scotch in his house. He's like, anything else, master? Sometimes HOAs can greenlight fees that are incredibly cruel, despite insane financial toll it can take on residents. Like when an HOA surprised a homeowner with a $15,000 fee.
What do you think justifies
For
that
what?
high of a fee before you...
The only thing I can think that justifies a $15,000 fee is one, you like destroy someone else's property, something like that. Like if you painted a giant swastika on your house or something weird where it's like painting your house polka dots, is it annoying? Yes, but at the same time, do I think
They had an orgy party, had the windows open.
Watch, it's gonna be something so simple and so stupid. I bet you it's gonna be something to do with a car, I bet.
it really devalues your home? I don't know. I really don't think it does. But that kind of stuff, I think that legitimately, like, you're just hurting everyone.
Yeah.
Not only is it super offensive, but like you're actually fucking with our money now too.
Yeah.
You know, which I don't know which one's worse.
I have a 6 foot. You have a 6 foot Pokemon arrived.
What? Oh, I have your 6 foot Pokemon. Oh, right, our Gardevoir.
A
When is that supposed
TikToker
to come in?
named Brit.
I think next month.
Like next month?
Bronny posted a video where she detailed a horrific situation going on in her community in Orlando, Florida. My ass is never retiring down there, dude.
You don't want to go to...
No, I don't want to go to Florida. That shithole. Back in 2022, she had bought a condo at the age of 21.
Yeah, we bought the 6 foot Gardevoir plush from the Pokemon store. Let me guess, HOA has rule on what you are allowed to watch and games you can play. Ooh.
There's actually I've heard some stories of that. To be fair, you have to have your windows open. Because some HOAs, you're not allowed to leave your windows closed.
Dude, like right now how we have our house, how I have the JoJo, Legend of Zelda, and the Pokemon blankets on our windows. They'd probably get pissed at that.
Yeah.
And part of her fees on top of her mortgage was a $315 HOA fee. That's what I'm saying. Is that fucking ridiculous? Oh, so you have to pay this? And don't forget that. It's like buying an apartment, unless you're in New York, makes no sense. Because then you have to pay building maintenance fees. Yeah. At one point, a company had approached the owners in that neighborhood about buying their homes from them to convert into apartment buildings. Soon after they reject this offer, a new board of directors came in and increased the HOA fees for every resident. I wonder if he's in on this business scheme as well. For Brittany, her fee jumped up to $400
$414, and soon after it raised to $651 a month. That should legitimately be illegal.
That's something.
Yeah, no.
Kick 'em out, right?
Well, they're trying to strong arm them to be like, you're not being kicked out, we're buying your property. You know, it's that kind of shit. Eventually, a letter came in that explained that there will be a vote on May 15th to decide on a life-changing new measure. Essentially, after the Surfside condo collapse of 2021, a new mandate was passed requiring condo boards to have fully funded reserve to cover any potential costs like maintenance, repairs, and more. To raise these funds, the HOA would ask for a special assessment fee, asking for a range of, $11,000 to $22,000 per owner, depending.
For what?
What?
I'm flabbergasted.
I heard of the.
I just heard things that are making me jealous. Those are good blankets.
On the property. And for Brittany, this meant her 810 square foot home required $15,000 in fees.
What?
This is the kind of person where I'm like, if hell is real, you are going to hell. Like there's it's owners were shocked, obviously.
I feel like that one movie where the lady gets the curse and then the hell just opens up and grabs him.
Drag Me to Hell. I think that's the name of that movie.
That's what's gonna happen to them when they die.
That's a good movie.
Especially after finding out that half of the fee would have to be paid 2 months later.
I don't know where I personally would come up with the money.
Is cheaper than Mr. Krabs.
40 hours
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Krabs makes an HOA.
Hello, I like money.
Hello, I love money.
I haven't heard flabbergasted in years. I'm weird. I'm old.
Enough money to have that much money saved up.
With the other half being due 1 month after that. So basically you have 2 months to scrounge up $7,500. And then next month you got to pay the other half. You're cool for that, right? You living in this 810 square foot duplex. You're good for that? Okay, cool. Just making sure. At this point, the community came together and created a ballot with the goal of voting to recall the current board of directors to replace them with actual residents. Why that wasn't done in the first place, I will never know. They also hired an attorney to help look into the situation. The word had gotten out, with her TikTok going viral and local news stations picking up her story, and in the end, the board was fully replaced with people who had an actual interest in looking out for the residents and raising money in a way that wouldn't financially cripple everyone in the community.
Happy ending.
You know what's...
You're not old. You're wise with it.
Wise. Oh, darling, I am the dumbest of dum-dums. The only way to pay that amount of money so fast is to take out a loan. So true.
I'm saying this to you, I have no idea. You know for a fact, too, that those old board of directors, a bunch of old people.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it is with old people wanting to hoard gold before they... What are you going to do with it?
Sleep on it.
You might make a little bet out of it. Very nice. My bed's made of cash. Smother with her $100 bill pillow. I don't understand when people are like, some 76-year-old guy, I have 148 properties. Sell them. You're going to die. You're going to die soon. Real soon.
Generational wealth.
It's probably because somebody looks at them and they're like, you're old. You're a fucking parasite. You're a leech on our family. You're a leech on our family. You're a waste of space. You smell bad. You should just die.
Oh, no.
Lay down and die. If you're old, just lay down and die.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going to go lay down and die now. Don't touch my boobs and my corpse.
Jeez.
That's me talking to those board of directors. You know what? Fuck it, all old people. Lay down and die. If we want to take a look at another woman who was hit with an exorbitant fee from the HOA, we can talk about the old woman who was forced to pay $17,000 in fines. Sorry, we just stepped it up.
Stop!
In 2020,
She's
an
already
elderly woman
dying.
from Georgia named Pat Kramer was in a panic after receiving absurd letters from the HOA. Just a guy down the street sending her dick pic.
They're trying to kill her!
Pics.
Oh, send more. Yeah, please send more. I horny.
Goddamn, Pat. Look at you. Your lips are sitting there slobbering all over the driveway, Pat. Look at you.
Sorry.
That's what we call a Super Soaker Pat. Send her a
How do we
Polaroid
get
of her
here?
cock. She'll
How
be
do we
happy
get
for
here?
hours.
I don't know. It's Papa Meats.
There's no way.
Jesus.
After living in her neighborhood for 13 years with no issues, a new management company took over and started endlessly targeting her with huge violations and fees. It was me. I was like, how old is she? All right, stack it up and get her out. It started with her trash cans being visible. That irks me the most, which is hard for her to move frequently because of her age, because she's older than Father Time itself. Next, it was the way her hose looked in her yard, as well as the lawn art. She probably had little gnomes.
Oh.
They started asking her to deep clean the outside of her property.
They would come at us for my cows.
Yes.
No, my cows. And they come at you for not cleaning the house.
Civil, but the late fees
the
started
house.
to pile.
No, I mean the outside of the house.
I clean the outside except for the side. I need to spray it down with some more mold killer.
Up when she was not able to get jobs done fast enough because she's so old. I can't scrub fast. Here's a Polaroid picture of my cock.
Polaroid picture of my cock.
What? I heard cock.
Right.
I heard cock.
They started
Where's
asking
the
her
cock?
to deep clean the outside of her property. She obliged each time to keep things civil, but the late fees started to pile up when she was not able to get jobs done fast enough because she's so old. I can't scrub faster.
That's horrible.
Here's your Polaroid picture of my cock. God damn it, we don't want it.
Old man wants to be.
A lot of gold, but young people want to hoard lots of Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic cards. Oh my god, you're right.
Oh yeah, after this we're.
Anime figures, video games, you name it, I'll hoard it. And it's completely worthless to everyone else but
You're
me.
getting distracted. Your lips keep drooling all over the yard there.
Sorry, I'm easily distracted.
Logan from behind.
Be gentle.
You have to put the gnomes up.
What the fuck are we talking
The
about?
daily $25 infraction fee began to pile up, and Pat Kramer was panicking as she tried to make calls to her HOA to slow down the fees as she completed the request. I can
Yes,
only
this is
clean
ridiculous.
the mow so fast. You gotta stop. They're like, never. Hang up. They wouldn't return. They wouldn't return her calls after an entire year. Please call me back. Who is
That's
it? Pat
so
Kramer?
scummy.
Which, here's the thing, guys. The fees racked up to a staggering $17,000. How many years went by when they were just put it under tab? We're gonna get Pat out of here. We're gonna cripple Pat before she dies. We're gonna cripple this pup before she goes down. Which, a price that Kramer could not financially afford. She hired a lawyer who soon gave her the bad news that the HOA is completely within her right to treat her this way.
You know what's depressing?
What?
It sounds like this poor old lady is living alone.
Oh yeah.
That's what's sounding really depressing about this.
So she had, did she pay it?
It sounds like
I was
it.
like how she's like, I don't have enough money. I'll pay you a lawyer. It's all I have. He's just like, you're f***ed.
And here's my lawyer fees.
And then also I did work for 28 hours on this. At $300 an hour, you do that math as well. Oh, no! He's like, don't worry, though. I did include a Polaroid of my cock. Oh! Everyone's like, I wish Pat would get the hell out of here, actually. The whole community
It's
started
sad and
about it.
horrible what's
Sometimes
happening
even the
to
most
this woman,
minor
but, oh my
infractions
God,
can
Papa
lead
Mate.
homeowners down a road of crippling debt. Like with the $40,000 fence violation. God damn, we really are just raising these, aren't we, huh? 15 to 17, now 40? Betty Hooker.
Ooh.
My name's Betty Hooker. What do you think my job is?
I'd say a lot of names are last name of the removed from what they used to be, like the Cooks, like other names, like they're. So Hooker.
It's right, I teach social studies. Betty Hooker wanted to construct a fence in the backyard in her Maryland home back in 2017, which would cost $8,000. She received all proper permissions from her HOA before building it, ladies and gentlemen. When it was done, she was told that the fence was too close to the community's common area. They had come down and measured it out, determining that it was exactly 8 inches too close. It's so obnoxious. You see it sometimes with like HOA people like actually bring out rulers.
A blacksmith. Well, that's one interesting family tree name.
Betty Hooker, are you in cahoots with Pat Kramer? No!
no! Betty thought that this was absurd, and likely the dispute was more about enforcing silly rules over obstructing common community zones. The HOA wasn't going to let this go, however. And months later, after notifying her that they would seek legal action if nothing is done about the fence, Betty wanted them to pay for it. And the lengthy dispute resulted in an official complaint to the county court by the HOA. Betty was certain that the judge would understand how silly this was, right? But she actually ended up losing and was being forced to pay a daily $25 fee that would start from back when the violation was first brought up.
What? That's horrible.
I like how she's like, this old man's gonna know what's up. He's like, it's 8 inches too... Guilty! She finally moved the fence to avoid further problems, but the HOA inspected it and told her it was still not following their guide.
Oh my god. These people are just monsters. Just parasitic monsters.
Why don't you come out and draw a line where I can put this fence, and then I'll put it there, and then you're going to sign a legal thing saying you agreed this was where the fence was.
Needs to be, or whatever.
It's like they were going to, like, when my car, when the radiator fell out, because 2 years ago I got in an accident, I took it to a dealership to get the repairs done. Remember how the radiator fell out last year? They were thinking of not paying to fix it 2 years later because they forgot to put the fucking bolts in the
Oh, you're talking about the assholes who fixed your radiator, right?
my car, basically.
Okay, and they fucked up fixing it.
Whoever put the radiator back in either then tightened the bolts or didn't put them back in because when they took it off, because it pulled the transmission line out of the car and all the transmission was leaked out.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, well, we weren't sure we were going to pay for it. I'm like, no, you're going to fucking pay for this because it's your shop that fixed my car.
Yep. And they fucked it up.
Eventually, they changed their mind and they paid to fix it.
Hooray for car guy.
They took Betty right back to court, where she was ordered to pay an even more exorbitant fee on top of her attorney fees, totaling $40,000. I would kill myself in the cul-de-sac of my neighborhood if this happened to me. I would take a fucking gun and...
No. I just burn out everybody else's house on top of that.
This is how you can justify being a thief.
In Minecraft.
Blow my brains out and make everybody watch. Especially if people are like, I don't care. But 8 inches to the community. I'm like, who cares? Is it on her property? Yeah, who cares, dude? If it was going into other people's yards, I'd be like, no, that's not your...
I am slowly... I want to try playing Commander, but I didn't have enough... I didn't know the rules and stuff. Actually, after we're done here with this final episode, Chuckaman and I are going to our local card place, and I'm going to play a tournament there. The only reason I'm getting back into Magic is just because of the Final Fantasy decks. Savarava!
Property. 8 inches to the... I can't, sorry.
8 inches is huge.
Oh, trust me, 8 inches is huge. Like sizes that probably people don't really ever see. Maybe in videos, but not in real life. Betty told reporters about her feelings at the moment.
Toys, we see it.
She's like, I feel bad. Yeah, everyone does, dude. Have you heard of Pat Kramer, the Polaroid hound of Florida? And Betty was claiming it was, quote, devastating, mentally, emotionally, and financially. But it didn't stop there, because the HOA wanted to seize her home to pay for the debts. The issue with the fence was becoming more and more trivial. The fence itself only had less than an inch encroaching into the community's common area. Less than an inch. See, that's more normal, though. Yeah, that's normal size. Yeah.
Not small, normal.
Not small, I'm just saying normal size. Normal. Fortunately, the HOA had broken rules as well. The rule in their governing document claims that the fines were improperly assessed in an abusive way and that the homeowners were not given proper due process. Because of this, the fees were all dropped. Thank God.
Good, yay!
Yes! Betty Hooker had quite the ending, unlike our girl Pat Kramer.
No,
Pat had to pay that. You think you can drug mine? Go off, Pat, and pay it. Okay. In one of the more cruel examples of the HOA's disregard for homeowners, a soldier in Iraq had his home taken away from him. Probably why he was in Iraq.
And his wife, too.
They took away the wife, too.
I'm just making it. He probably lost his house and wife.
Michael Clower, who was a captain in the Army Reserve in Iraq,
returned home in Frisco, Texas, to find that his $300,000 home had gone into foreclosure. His wife May took care of the 2 kids while her husband was shipped out to Iraq and soon slipped into a deep depression. She was terrified of losing her husband, to the point where she avoided checking the mail in fear of getting news of his death. Because of this, she had missed the HOA's letter alerting them that they had $800 in dues that needed to be paid. Oh God forbid. Yeah, so actually you owe us that. So if you don't, we're going to kill you and your family. We're Al Qaeda. The HOA, we're terrorists. When this was ignored,
support scalpers and B12.
Probably.
When this was ignored, the HOA started sending letters informing that they were getting ready to foreclose on the debt by seizing and selling their home. The worst part was the home was only sold for a measly $3,500, as it was just.
How much did they say it was originally?
300,000.
And only 30?
3,500. So 3,500. That's probably just to pay off the fines.
That's disgusting!
Yeah.
It's a vehicle for them to get back.
Paired with players who will make the event fun for you. I'm gonna, if it's anything like last time, I'm gonna be the winner of the whole thing by losing to every match.
The small debt that they were owed. May was shocked that the HOA never once visited the home in person to get a response from her, and that her home could just be sold without her getting, not a penny from it. They worked with the lawyer to try and reverse this foreclosure based on the fact that the affidavit from the HOA's lawyer did not account for Michael's deployment. They had also set up a legal defense fund and eventually sued the association in federal court. They awarded a generous settlement and were able to finally reclaim their home.
Yay!
Americans truly won that day, didn't they? Oh, yeah. Our man went over, paid his dues, and he paid his dues back in the States as well. God bless you, sir. Also, we should do Stolen Valor sometime, just for fun.
We're working on that.
Yeah, just for fun. I just want to do it for fun.
Oh, you mean? Oh,
yeah. I just want to. We should just go out into the library and do Stolen Valor.
I do that every weekend.
I'm going to join you. Then. And lastly, I want to talk about a hero. I want to talk about the man who killed his HOA president.
Oh! Well, this is a good one to end off on.
Justified?
And his wife. He's not a hero. I take that back. Hugh Hootman is a 75-year-old man that was infuriated due to a simple dispute between him and his neighbors. Apparently, the community laundry room door was left open. Oh my God! 81-year-old Henry Wallace, another resident, confronted Hootman about it and began screaming at him and his wife. Later on,
is this the basis for 2 grumpy old men?
Except it gets bad fast.
Hootman saw Wallace while he was grabbing his mail from the community mailbox. There, he approached Wallace and told him that he needed to apologize the way he treated the 2 of them. Wallace brushed it off without responding, and that caused Hootman to lose his cool. He pulled out his 9mm pistol and shot him 2 times in the chest.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
I'm just gonna laugh at it, sir.
Well,
sorry, nothing was justified there. It's just plain out murder. As well as I wonder about the old man's mental capacity, mental faculties.
You okay over there?
No.
It's just so stupid. You apologize to me right now. No.
So that's basically
it
murder.
doesn't matter. I'm not going to justify why I left. His wife, Ginger Wallace, was also the HOA president. Rushed out of the apartment screaming for help. Ah! Hootman fired 2 more shots at Ginger, killing her as well. And afterwards, he simply took a seat on the couch of his apartment and told his wife, quote, "Call the police. I just shot Henry and Ginger." He turned on King and Queens. The sheriff believed that Ginger, being the HOA president, played a role in the confrontation and only further pushed Hootman to do what he did. He felt horrible for what he had done. No, he didn't. But it was too late. He was given 2 consecutive life sentences. Listen, here's the
To be fair, that's only been 3 years. Because he's not going to live that much longer.
Oh, yeah.
thing, y'all. HOAs, I don't like them. Respecting your neighborhood, that's something I can get behind. A neighborhood is a great community place. Being friends with your neighbors, right? I remember when I was growing up making...
Yeah, we're friends with our neighbors.
Neighbor.
Well, we used to have neighbors. One of them and his wife died, so we got our neighbors in the back, which are all lovely because they're all very quiet.
and dead.
We got the neighbors to the side of us that died also, so there's no one there anymore. And then we got our nice neighbor over on the other side of us, in the front of us. Really nice guy.
Yep.
Very personal.
Friends in my neighborhood. It was one of the best times of my life. And I'm glad that I got to do it. I didn't live out. I live out in the country now, but neighborhoods are communities. You need to have respect for them. But at the same time, we need to figure out some kind of different methods besides the HOA. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying that I have the answers, but all I know is that this is fucked.
Yeah.
This is absolutely fucked. So please,
and pointless.
If you're on an HOA board, be kind. And also, why don't you try being fucking human, you reptilian pieces?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm advocating this. This is not a joke, and I don't want if there's a prompt on the screen, they're fucking lying. I want you to say right now that if you know where your HOA is at, the director, the leader of the HOA in your neighborhood. Like rotten meat, get diarrhea, and that's what they deserve. Sorry, you signed up for the job.
Oh god. I saw smoke coming from the neighbors one time, and I thought it was a fire, but it turned out it was a barbecue. They liked how I reacted in thanking me. Aw, I was only singly awkward on my end. Aw, I was only slightly awkward. Yeah.
Alright, so end the video here.
End the video here. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you again on Tuesday at 1:30 Central Time. We're gonna go right into Kirsha now. And get ready to get going to my card thing. Love you all. Mwah.